Did it work? Are we live? We worked! Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Tokuro Jim. I'm here with my friends. Welcome back to Rolebold D&D the Heckna campaign. Oh my god. It's been a long time. It hasn't really been that long. But a lot of stuff happened. And I'm very happy to say it's all good this time. Yay! So, without further ado, the stream is brought to you by Dubby. The stream is brought to you by Player One Coffee. The stream is brought to you by everyone on the Patreon. Thank you. Especially you, Joe. You know who you are. All that said, I think that's it. I think I don't have any... I'm trying to remember if I have any other things to say. Oh yeah, ! Linktree. That's all of our stuff, You can give us money if you want. If you don't, cool. If you do, also cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Jask, take us away.
All right. I actually frankly don't remember where we had left off. I think we had just gotten out of combat, right?
Yeah, we fought the clown rogue and the clown wizard and the clown beat 'em up guy.
Yeah. We had just finished looting everybody, and then we stopped because we were on our way to Locke.
Yes.
And then we got accosted, Fog got accosted.
I was gonna say, poor Fog got jumped for the billionth time.
Yeah. Fog got destroyed. We were attacked by Wizard Dude, Buff Guy, and there's a third one, right?
Does his job. He stands in the
Rogue
back
Man.
Yeah, Rogue Man,
So
who got fucked by Fog.
I promise, Fog, it's not that I'm targeting you, it's that Fog, like, every time I'm about to jump the party, I'm like, okay, who's walking in the back? And you're like, I am.
Are you telling me it doesn't make sense for Fog to walk in the back?
It does. It definitely does. I always feel bad when I realize that you've been hit 9 times.
It's okay.
It's only been 9 times.
I need to go grab Eugene's sheet. I'll be right back.
I was really scared for a second, honestly, because D&D Beyond was being... I can't think of a nice adjective, so I'm going to leave it up to your imaginations. But it kept giving me... Yeah, pretty much. It kept giving me, like, an error, like, Gateway 505 error, and I'm like, excuse me.
And it was being Watsy.
Yeah, it was just like...
That's probably their side, I think, it's that number.
Yeah.
So you did what you could.
It was not fun. Like, I could load the main page and everything, but when I tried to load up anything related to my account, it was just not working.
No D&D for you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have, like, you know what, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to save a PDF of my current character sheet just to be safe, because...
It's a good plan.
I was actually going to ask if that was an
clicked
option.
off of... Yeah, there's, Oh wow, I clicked away from the page, and... Wow, whoops, we rolled a 1 on our API check. Go fuck yourself, D&D Beyond.
Oh no.
Like, actually, like, with a spiked mace that has poison on it.
On a semi-related note, I do plan to run a Drinking and Dragon sometime soon where we hunt against Hasbrodius.
Oh, the Wizards of the Toast?
Yep.
Yes.
Let me view my character sheet.
Have I talked about that in this group yet?
I saw the link for it.
It's really, 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 really good. At the height of the OGL stuff, Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting put out a new hunt. It is for 3rd, 7th, or 12th level people against Wizards of the Toast. And I will go ahead and read this excerpt from it real quick while we wait for Jim, and also wait for Air's character sheet.
Okay, I got the character sheet. I am pinning this thing. And I've downloaded it.
So this excerpt is: one fateful day, some 6 years after releasing the 5th edition of the Toaster's Handbook, which thanks to the thriving third-party baker community went multi-platinum, the Wizards of the Toast found themselves under the sway of a member of the Patriarchy, a lawful evil entity known only as Hasbrodius. He appointed Pumpernickel the Liar, a bread dragon with a painfully stale sense of humor, as the new CEO of Wizards of the Toast. Blind to the success that third-party bakers had brought to the Wizards, Pumpernicks commanded that Watiti break their promise and deauthorize OBL 1.0a, in a move many claim to be illegal and fall foul of antitrust laws. Pumpernicks struck down the license and replaced it with a draconian revision, OBL 1.1. No more would unique toasting recipes be protected, nor toast making be royalty-free. Every baker had to report their toast recipes to Watiti, who would copy with them without accreditation or remuneration. In retaliation for the mere act of speaking out against the license, or writing satirical stories about Watiti themselves, a baker could have their right to make toast revoked. All bakers had to report their toast-based income and pay Watiti a royalty of 25% of any earnings over 750 gold pieces, or 20% if sold in Watiti preferred retailer Kickbacker. Worst of all, Watiti could change any aspect of the list license they wished for any reason at any time. How could any business hope to grow and thrive in such a draconian corporate landscape? In rebellion, third-party bakers banded together and wrote a strongly worded letter inciting mighty warriors and lovers of toast alike to rise up against this tyranny. Writers sent irate messengers via tweeting bluebirds. Druids transmitted impassioned and well-edited speeches using the tree-based communication YouTubes, we use spelled Y-E-W.
Ah!
Bakers everywhere sought to create their own baking license, but this was not enough, and soon bread golems were knocking down doors and dragging off bakers that could not pay the inconceivable 25% tax. I figured it'd be really fun to do this as a Drinking and Dragon, so I'm going to run this sometime soon.
Very cool.
Do we have a gym back?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So, you guys had just been jumped in the Revelia. You weren't even very far into the Revelia proper when you had been jumped. I remember correctly. You had left the Shattered Station, gotten into the Revelia proper, started to travel, and then got jumped.
Yeah.
That's accurate, yeah.
That said, assuming that you guys start up traveling again, you are going to be able to make it to Locks, no problem.
What is the horn? I've been waiting 2 weeks for this horn.
Which horn?
Calamity puts her gun away.
The horn that the wizard guy was using.
Oh, that is going to be a Horn of Annoyance.
Brilliant.
Who was it that actually grabbed that? Was that you, Air?
Yes. I was on a mission to get rid of that thing and keep it.
Just a moment. There you go.
Very nice.
Yes, but you are able to make it to Locks, no problem. You see that running just along behind Locks, like it is uncomfortably close. A trail of destruction from the Heckna's Eye Ferris wheel that was recently demolished.
Oh, don't know anything about that.
I kind of forgot that we did that.
We didn't do that. What are you talking about? That sounds
we did.
incriminating.
That's fair.
What the fuck did you idiots do?
Nothing.
Daring.
That's right. Were you there for that, Calamity?
Yeah, absolutely not.
No,
and
they
I
were
don't
not.
want to know.
Okay, so some interesting notes. The Ferris wheel that usually towers over the Revelia, not there.
Oh boy. Okay.
Anything electric in the Revelia, not currently on.
Oh boy.
All the little fairy
Okay.
lights, a few of you see some Heckna helpers, the robotic potion dispensers, just fully slumped over. People are walking up to them and giving them tickets and getting potions out, but they aren't
Okay.
traveling.
Yeah. A dead stare at the group.
I mean, we kind of had to. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Splendor like shoves an elbow into Eugene's side and almost knocks him over.
What?
Okay. Okay. This is my bad for taking an extended leave. I am sorry. Okay, let's go to locks, I guess.
Also, how is Fog looking? Did you get
Black
healed up?
Vicar is like bleeding everywhere.
Like, how badly?
If you're asking my health, I'm below half.
Okay, so yeah, you're pretty bloodied up. Let's see. I don't know what else we'll be doing.
I'm gonna go pat Fog on his shoulder and be like, "There, there," and cast Healing Word,
Okay.
3rd level.
I am almost.
So that gets you
What?
back. That gives you back 12 points.
And Calamity, you did you did miss perhaps the most annoying NPC I've ever ran.
Oh.
It was just a wizard with a honk horn,
Uh-huh.
who was using the honk horn to cast counterspell anytime somebody tried to heal Fog, or like do anything he didn't like.
How many counter spells did he have?
Well, considering that he had up to what was it, 5th level spells, and was
Mhm.
mostly using his higher spell slots to counterspell, quite a
Mhm.
bit.
It's really funny.
He was just an asshole.
I loved that though. It was one of my favorite things that ever happened. Wasn't
I
he
like that
trying
he-
to like? Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say, like, wasn't he trying to like repeatedly honk it and it wouldn't work for him?
Mm-hmm.
At one point, May was like tackling him, and I don't think he was ready for. I don't think he was ready for anything that happened to him to happen to him.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for a physical attack. So,
Yeah, and then he really wasn't ready for being decapitated. People
Oh
typically
yeah,
aren't.
May did get decapitate him, or was that the other guy?
That was me.
Yeah,
I
you were
beamed
the other
him.
guy.
I beamed him from across the. I killed the wizard.
May decapitated somebody else, I believe.
Mhm.
Oh,
I know
there were
she was-
2 decapitations.
Yes.
I know you were pulling the teeth out of someone's skull. And then I think that's what caused the rogue to run, because he was like, that dude just got eviscerated. This dude's getting some dental work done.
A lot of good running did for him.
Yeah, he didn't have a good time.
But you guys have made it to locks. The door is as unlocked as it ever is.
I don't remember why we were coming here.
To ask about the next
You-
piece.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the next piece.
Okay.
And so Eugene's gonna go in and just be like, "Hi."
Locke looks up from the conversation he's having with Stefano and the Toymaker. Hi.
Were we
Waving.
interrupting? Were we interrupting something? I'm sorry.
No, get in.
Okay. So what's going on?
We're discussing the next piece you all should get, and also the ramifications of the last piece you got.
Splendor just kind of looks off at a wall.
Are the ramifications nothing?
Locke
It's
just
not.
kind of
That's not how
slowly-
this works.
Nothing. Now, we get that the Ferris wheel was old and rickety, and that thing was held up by hopes and dreams. So it's not your fault that it fell apart, but it fell apart. And that had a lot of eyes on it.
Splendor tips her head back and she's looking at the ceiling now.
Well, I mean, technically, it just had one eye on it, right?
She shoves her elbow at Eugene again.
Stop hitting me!
But it's
It was a good joke. I appreciate the joke.
Locke just like rubs at his beak. If you are ready, the next one that we think you should get is the chair.
A chair?
Yes.
just any chair.
No, the chair.
Are we stealing Heckna's toilet?
Close.
God, I wish.
That okay.
You'll be stealing Cicero's chair.
You mean the guy that's stuck in the heart?
Yes.
Did they let him have a seat?
Yes, a very special one, in fact. It is... They've bound his essence to it.
Any chance he'll just let us take it?
Not likely.
Doesn't he want this place dead as the rest of us?
He does, but when his heart was removed, all that was left in its wake is misery and anger. Likely when you enter his chamber, all that's going to be there is the anger.
Well, that sounds straightforward enough.
Relatable.
So, are we going to have to fight this person?
Likely. If you can avoid it, by all means. But we need the chair.
How do we know we found the chair?
It'll probably
It
be
sh-
the maddest whenever we try to sit on it, I'd imagine.
It should be the only one in his room. He's not allowed many comforts.
I'm planning musical chairs, but that won't work with one.
So that's it. We just go there, take the chair, and that'll be it.
You make it sound so easy.
We're probably
You will-
also killing him, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured that.
If you can avoid killing him, by all means, but it's not likely you'll be able to avoid killing him.
But
Well, we should at least try if he's... If there's any way that we could maybe get somebody else on our side with this thing, he would be pretty powerful, would he not? Considering it was equal to Heckna at one point.
You see Locke look over to the toy maker who signed something. Locke just kind of like nods, looks back to your group, and goes, Cicero is not what he was. He is gone. What's left is a shadow of hate. He can't leave the heart.
Honestly, we'd be doing him a favor, really.
Locke nods.
no, I'm not gonna kill him if I don't have to.
I will.
And it doesn't sound like he's going to give us much of a choice.
Look, he has been searching for an ending for a while, but Heckna knows that the greatest cruelty he can do is to deny Cicero that peace.
So it would be a mercy killing then.
Mm-hmm.
Eugene frowns.
How about we focus on getting there first?
One step at a time.
What's going to get in our way?
Well, I imagine some tents.
Maybe a few fewer now.
There is
Is he
the matter of
guarded?
the Tunnel of Love itself. I haven't been in there. I can't give you much information. Neither has the toy maker.
I'm so glad that you all are getting, like, the whole quip thing in my absence. I do really appreciate that. Can I just sidebar really quickly? This is a really great show of growth. Is it the right way? Probably not. But do I enjoy it? Yes. Good job, everyone.
We actually did quite well.
Okay,
Just
you can
imagine that
go
Fox
on.
Thumping his tail against the floor.
I mean, we probably need to rest a little bit first. We were waylaid by 3 unsavory gentlemen before we got here, and
Is it safe for us to rest? I mean, someone had to have seen us at the Ferris wheel.
I mean, here maybe.
You're not sleeping in my shop. Not all of you are sleeping in my shop.
Why not? So fun last time.
You are a big group, and I have customers. Last time I couldn't get anyone in to spend their money.
Well, could we maybe just take a little rest in the shop?
Why don't we just find someplace else?
I do kind of like bothering Locke, though. This is funny. Keep going.
I mean, he does provide us
hey,
with things. I would like to keep him on our good side.
Yeah.
Can I roll to see if May can distract him for an hour so people can take a short rest?
She's so powerful.
Can I assist?
Oh gosh.
I was going to say that you'll make it with disadvantage, but if so, to clarify, but I mean, not that this matters to Calamity, who wasn't in the combat last time. If you do this, you and Calamity do not get that short rest.
That's okay. I have all my hit points, and I do have a good amount of spell slots still.
Okay.
I'm here because it's funny.
Locke is also a very dry, unamused person, so there's going to be a high DC. I'm going to be straightforward and make it a DC 20.
Okay.
You'll be rolling this at normal, because it was going to be disadvantage, Calamity making it cancel out. Just a straight roll.
Okay, what am I rolling?
That is going to be... Well, no, a performance is going to keep him. You're going to want a persuasion check.
It was a 12, so I
No!
didn't make it.
Okay, yeah. You get maybe like 5 minutes into like talking to Locke, and Locke goes, "Okay, it's time for everyone to leave."
Ugh!
And I imagine May's just like one by one along his shelf being like, what's this one?
Oh my god.
Before we go, did you happen to find any weapons or armor?
It's two.
I don't know.
Nothing really of interest.
Oh,
I don't know
well,
if he can feel his eyes on the back of his head, but Splendor is staring dead at Eugene because something happens every time he picks up a shiny new toy.
And I can't fix it anymore.
Alright, we'll go.
Yeah, whatever happened to the armor?
Whatever happened to the what?
The armor that we dispelled off of May. Did we just leave it on the ground?
No, I have it in my bag.
Okay, I was just imagining it just someone finds it.
May has a dynamite onesie in her bag.
Listen, we might need it eventually, and I can always dispel it as long as it's at the end of the day.
I have
In
plans.
Well-
fairness, I'm pretty sure May can probably convince somebody to wear it and utilize it.
She has a cult.
During the big boss fight, May holds down Heckna and shoves the onesie onto him.
say it!
I
Say
love
it!
that theoretically, if that all worked, we could still get May out and just blow up Heckna.
Mhm.
That would be hilarious.
I feel like he's pretty hardy, though.
I mean, it might take a chunk of his health, though.
I'm going to be very honest. If you manage to struggle a dynamite onesie on the Heckna, if you convince him, like it wouldn't even be that hard of a persuasion check to convince him to say the command words to make it blow up, because it would be a really good bit, and he can't not do a bit.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
May has plans for the onesie. Don't worry, guys.
What?
It should all work out.
You're telling me I need to keep a 3rd level spell slot open just in case. That's what I'm hearing here.
Nah. It'll be fine.
You made this bed. You can lie in it now.
But you guys leave Lost and Found, and you have the whole Aurelia to try and find a place to rest. There's a few guaranteed places. You also do you still know the symbols?
Yeah. Can we find any of those? Can
Yeah,
I look for them?
yeah,
On
make
my
a
way out,
Mhm.
whatever I had in my hand, I'm gonna tell Log, I'm taking this as payment and walking out.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
God.
wonder if there's ever a point where, like, our annoyingness will outweigh our usefulness.
I was actually just wondering the same thing.
Because it's kind of fun playing on the edge here. I'm going to be honest. I just wonder how long it will take.
From my guesses and calculations, at least 3 more times.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we have 2 more tries of this, right?
Yeah. Plus or
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
3.
Mm. I like a gamble.
All right, so the rest tents. I know there's one around somewhere.
Yeah, so whoever wants to lead the search for one, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, an investigation check?
Yes.
Danger. Oh, well, my investigation is shit, so.
May rolls
I
a
was just
20
looking
for her
around.
investigation.
Oh, well then.
It's like,
All right.
what about that? And it's like an empty tent that says free to good home.
Yeah, like I'm just I like that we were gonna roll with that. You like leave. Everybody's glancing around trying to figure out like do you want to go all the way back to the hostile hostel? Do you want to go to the dastardly disco? You have a few like guaranteed safe places. There's the shuttered station. And then May just points to a tent that looks like recently abandoned with a little sign saying free to a good home. And it's got the symbol for like a safety tent.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Yeah, that'll work, right?
Splendor squints at it.
This is kind of a genius disguise.
Okay. And I don't know what that means, but okay. And I walk in.
All right. You guys are able to get a short or long rest, whichever you would like.
How many of us actually benefit from a short rest? And how many actually need a long rest?
I mean, long rest would be cool because I'd get my spell slots back.
Same.
Also same.
We can do long rest. That's cool with me.
Should we... I mean... I'm worried that someone may have seen us at the Ferris wheel and might be trying to track us.
Well,
Calamity can stay up.
Yeah, do you think we could...
so can May,
take
because May
shifts?
only needs... I think May only needs... Oh, wait, no, May's half health, so I think she needs the full time.
I was
think-
I was incapacitated last time because I was super stupid sick, so Splendor is still fine.
Calamity and Splendor can hang out.
Yay. It's better
Okay.
than May and Calamity because then nobody would get any rest.
That's true. That's fair.
No,
Yeah,
they're
we can
just
take
the
shifts.
antics that would happen. You don't know what you would wake up to.
Oh yeah. Roll a D100 wild magic table.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
So
That has
we
fun
another
implications.
God,
His name is
Calamity with
Jeffrey.
wild magic
He
would
is
be-
our boyfriend.
He doesn't know it, but he is.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
We kind of assume that.
Oh boy.
You know, instead Calamity will just clean her gun the whole time, ominously.
Splendor doesn't know what a gun is, so she's just, hanging.
And hopefully nothing happens? Yes? I hope it actually no, I hope it does. I have a gun.
You are able to get your rest in unaccosted.
Very
Yay.
cool.
Sleeping in those tents provides you quite a bit of safety. It is very rare to run into trouble while doing such. But you wake up.
Oh, glorious spell slot.
The day is yours. Or rather, the everlasting night.
Well, he's ready for a field trip.
Yeah, let's go take a look at what's happened, I guess.
Yes, time for field trip. Yes.
What? Why are you weird?
Genetics. Why are you weird?
Splendor in the background just silently mouthing genetics with a confused look.
Yeah, Air would make a joke, but she doesn't know this about you. To her, he's a real boy.
Well, he is a real boy, don't worry about
Well,
it.
now he is.
We will start as if there is nothing wrong right now, mind you. Because Calamity's decided that's funny.
Yeah.
The full march, like I'm starting a parade
Yep.
to the area. No fear, no hesitation. Goofy ass walk. Yeah.
I just want to do one thing real quick while we're in the tents, because sometimes
okay.
the areas have like stashes of stuff. Was there anything left there?
Yeah, go ahead and make a investigation again.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Where's my investigation? So that's a 7. Ew, gross.
Well,
There is a slightly shiny rock.
I'm trying to figure out which of us is gonna call dibs first.
I'm just staring at it, so if anyone follows Air's
Dibs!
eyeline...
Flutter, flutter, flutter.
The camera like turns to the shiny rock, and it turns and like it's now doing like the cut like smash cuts to each person's face as they like squint at each other, and you hear the western.
This will be wonderful ammunition. Thank you very much.
I found a rock.
Yeah, well, I can find my own rock, okay?
Sure you can.
I'm gonna go find a rock with that.
You could have had the rock. I wasn't going to
No.
take it.
I'm gonna go find a rock.
Oh my god.
All right.
Because Calamity was condescending to me.
I mean, she condescending to everybody.
If you want,
Opportunity condescender.
if you want to make an investigation check, you can try to find a special rock, or otherwise there are plenty of rocks just on the ground. You can pick up any normal looking rock.
I got a 17 on my investigation check.
Yes.
Okay. You find a onyx worth 50 gold.
So, for the meme, and this will be the last I continue this bit, how fast would I have to be to say dibs as soon as she picks it up? What do I need to do to prove my worth to say dibs?
You can say dibs all you like.
Right, but like by rule of honor of dibs, like where's the validity range?
I think it's just got to be before the other person, right?
I
I'm
think,
touching it.
yeah, I think we're going to honor the 17 in that she's already grabbed it.
Okay.
But do you still say dibs?
It's a hard choice there. That's really hard. You know what? No, Calamity's an asshole. Yeah. We say dibs, just to see what happens. Dibs! And then we watch May.
May
Like a
May
science experiment.
May starts to tear up. Little lip quiver as she hands over the onyx to Calamity.
Yeah, no, we'll immediately give it back. Just like look at it, like toss it over, make a bit of a show of looking at it, and then just hand it back. Thanks! And then we go back to leading the group.
Love that. You guys are otherwise unstopped in getting back to the Tunnel of Love. You haven't been here in a long time. Not since Cicero's little fit.
Man.
Gosh, yeah, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't even here.
That was right after
After we met, what's his face? Spider-Man. Does nobody remember?
His name's Heckna. Wah!
Chad Spider-Bro.
I was expecting someone to say the himbo guy, but you know what? That was
The-
better.
Well,
The
Gil's
Hembro.
not here anymore, so he doesn't get to call people himbos now.
You killed Gil?
No?
Is there like a back entrance to this thing?
Not that you know of.
Okay. Does it look like there's anybody doing maintenance on it right now?
I was waiting for the Gil bit to be done before I read the
Oh,
description.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
Yes.
okay. A glittering sign that reads "Tunnel of Love" marks the entrance to this ride. Under the sign is an opening through which a blood-red river flows. To the right is a dock where swan-shaped boats cluster together, bobbing on the water. The area around the ride is busy, and laughter and shouts echo from inside the dark tunnels. A pair of giggling revelers hold hands, climb aboard a small boat, and are carried by the currents into the darkness. You can also see that the place is ran by two revelers sitting behind a control panel. Which, Calamity, you would recognize these two. Their names are Dimples and Freckles.
Yeah. Do I like them?
How much do you like sappy love stuff?
Probably before Pinky was dead. We just thought they were best friends. Too. You know?
Love that. All right.
We had friend outings.
Yeah. They definitely thought you and Pinky were a couple.
No, we were just friends.
Just fun.
They were roommates.
Just roommates. Historians say.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh.
Is anyone following us? Does anyone look shady around us?
Fog.
I'm okay.
I was going to say Fog.
You
I would also like to put my vote on Fog.
I've lost my train of thought now. It's gone. I don't know what's happening
Will
anymore.
apologize.
You don't see anybody shady necessarily. not at a glance around.
I don't trust this after what happened.
Mhm.
Did we actually ride in the Tunnel of Love?
No, you guys had like come to like check it out, and Sister threw a tantrum because Heckna showed up.
Yeah, and we got sent away on a tide of things.
Yep.
A Tide of Wine, which sounds like a Game of Thrones book,
It does.
Yeah, it does.
or one of those like shitty romance novels. You know.
I fail to see the difference.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so are we actually gonna like ride this thing today?
And then we go plop ourselves onto Fog.
May is going to stand suspiciously close to Splendor.
This is gonna suck.
Your group just kind of hanging out there. You see eventually that as Calamity climbs up to the fog and gets higher above any of the other people around, Dimples clocks Calamity, and they excitedly wave and like bump their partner. They look over to Dimples and then look up to Calamity, and they also like they jump up and wave.
Yeah, we wave.
Calamity, it's your friend.
Yeah, yeah. Great friends.
Wait, who was this?
Dimples and Freckles, the people that run this ride.
Oh,
Hey guys, let's go over there. I'll introduce you. Ugh.
Fog will walk that way.
As you arrive, Dimples like excitedly, Calamity, hi, Calamity, hi.
Yeah, hey, how's it
Hello.
going?
Did you hear what happened to Pinky?
Yeah, crazy.
Wild.
You think you know people, right?
Right.
Uh,
I'm glad Freckles would never do that to me. I'm sorry for your loss.
yeah, I mean, was it really a loss? Huh?
You got that right. Are you here to see Cicero? We haven't been this busy since the place was created.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be their first time. We tried to go once with, believe it or not, with the big guy himself, and we couldn't get through.
I heard about that. We had to fix all the boats. We were on
Yeah,
our break when it happened. So the new master of ceremonies being announced, right?
yeah.
Because of that, all the revelers around here, they've been flocking to this to show Cicero a little bit of love in what might be his lowest
Oh.
moment. Or maybe second lowest.
We could probably toss a coin on it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figure it would be a good experience for them. You know, they're really getting far in their bit progression, but I don't think it'll be too long before we have some proper revelers, some more ones.
Well,
Like, shakes
this
her
one,
shoulders.
and they point at May. This one's been on the, well, I mean, it's down now, and he like gestures up towards the Hekyatron, and you see that it's dark. While it's floating in the air, there's nothing
Yeah.
shown, and none of the lights are on. Ever since the Ferris wheel rolled across the Revelia, it's been off. But I've seen this one on the Hekyatron quite a few times.
Yeah! Star pupil right here, really.
This is the first time May has ever been called a star pupil.
I was gonna say, sorry, I was dealing with some mod stuff, but yeah, Splendor's still standing by May, and when she says that to like help that bit, she like pats May on the shoulder to like push her forward a bit. Like, yes.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a good learning experience.
That's exciting to hear. Before you all go in there and possibly die, can I have your autograph?
And possibly what?
Possibly die.
Hmm?
It's the Revelia.
Oh.
You know, Raleigh Greenville Revelia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Autograph?
Are they asking May? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter really. He's gonna assume that they are, and
Yeah, but like eyes locked on May.
Yeah, she's gonna give them a autograph. She's gonna make a big deal about it too.
As they get your autograph, and they like look at it a little bit, they go, can your, I'm sorry, what do you call your muscle log?
My child.
Can your child also sign this?
Fettuccine, stands on his hands and gives a signature with his tail.
Oh,
Thank you, I love that image. Especially with how rotund he is, it had to have been a struggle.
It definitely was. Like, he was gonna just flip his tail up, but he can't bend that way anymore, so they had to lower the paper for him.
We gotta get this snake on a regimen.
You sign with fettuccine like one of those fat pens. You
Oh
know?
my god! You just put the pen in his mouth and use him as the pen. Oh my god.
Well, no one has told May that this snake eats anything but candy.
We didn't know we had to.
To be fair, I don't think anybody else really knows.
yeah, no. This seems normal. This is perfectly normal. This is what
Calamity
snakes look
doesn't
like.
know how babies work, so she definitely doesn't think that this is abnormal.
Oh my gosh.
Historic, right?
Rip. Well,
Chinese waistline.
the folks ahead of you are probably far ahead enough. You all wanted to get onto your boats now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, big guy. We're gonna
All right.
scruffled fog.
As you get to the boats, or are shown to your boats, first things first, who has a perception above 13?
Oh gosh.
I do. May's perception is surprisingly a 16.
My
Oh.
perception is 13.
Okay,
14.
it's 13 or above.
Okay, yeah.
For most of us.
You can spot 2 painted teeth marks that resemble a vampire bite on the swan's wooden necks. Also, each boat can only hold 4 medium-sized creatures.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I figured Fog probably took up at least 2 or 3 people.
Fog will count as 2. Actually, I think Fog will need a boat to himself.
No. Not
Because-
again.
On a battle map, Fog would take up the space of 4 medium creatures.
Okay.
It has nothing about the conversions of large-sized creatures. So I think on a battle map,
Yeah.
because on a battle map, Fog would take up 4 spots. He's gonna take up 4 spots here.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only sitting in the boat as long as it takes for them to not be in view. Because as soon as I am not in view of them, I am flying.
Okay.
Just so we're aware, because we're not putting Fog alone again.
Yeah.
Let's put Fog alone in the back of a line.
To be fair, like even when he's been accompanied by people, he just doesn't have great luck. He's a big target.
No, see, I'm just thinking about the boats. Fog has had a bad time on boats.
That's true.
These boats don't have controls that
I
in a
almost-
straight line.
I almost choked as I remembered Fog just slowly drifting in a circle.
That
Lost.
was just a mess.
Who can say where the...
That was so long ago.
It
Yeah.
was so long
Yeah.
ago.
Ugh.
I think at least for May, like she is I think it's assumed, but she is sitting next to Splinter on this ride.
Yeah,
Oh my
Splinter will
God.
allow that. Like, what I want to know is where is Air going to be? Because
Well, I have a
No.
question first of all, because 4 people can fit on one boat, right?
Yes.
And how
And Fettuccine
obvious?
takes up the space of like a person.
And-
So
So My question is, how obvious is it that May wants to be alone with Splendor on one of these boats? Is this something that my 18 insight can detect?
Pretty sure, because if anyone else tries to get on this boat before or after Splendor, May's
Okay,
tackling
yeah, I think
So
seeing that,
I
yeah.
think Eugene tries to get on the boat. He's like, "Yeah, there's room for me."
Yeah, Air would immediately grab you by like your cloak, or if you're, are you wearing a cloak?
I'm wearing Gilbert's cloak. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm grabbing that and just yanking you back.
What?
Eugene,
There's room.
You feel 3 different hands grab you and yank you back.
What?
Freckles and Dimple, who are
Yes.
helping everybody onto their boats, sees May get onto that boat and like stare at Splendor expectantly. And as you go to get on, and like May's face starts to shift, Freckles and Dimples both grab you, and also Air grabs you, and you feel 3 people pull you back. Freckles and Dimples goes, you should go to this one.
I don't want to be on the boat by myself. What the?
Well, no, you'll
Sit
have
with you.
Yeah, you'll have others.
Anything with you. And I put fettuccine with Jim.
Oh wait, I don't want to ruin the date. I don't want to ruin the date. I'll.
The what?
Air, do you want to sit with me so that Fettuccine and Eugene?
Eugene just looks down at Fettuccine, who's in his hand.
Fettuccine is doing his best to wiggle his eyebrows.
Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Which
Air will like, she sees this, and I think she like, for one of the few times since you guys have seen her, she actually like smiles so genuinely.
I will hook out my elbow for Air to take.
Oh my god.
She will loop her arm with you.
Yeah.
I think also, because in the last session, Air's mask got broken.
yeah.
Part of the lower half of it is like chipped off, so you can see her mouth and part of her nose now. It's just like shattered just on the lower half.
Yep.
So you now can actually see when she's smiling instead of just this blanket white expressionless mask. Yeah, she will join Calamity.
Fettuccine, what are your pronouns?
Good luck, you guys.
He's like,
Splendor's just kind of looking off blankly. Like, she's watching the whole thing, and it looks funny, but it's very clear that she is not on the same wavelength. She hasn't caught on to anything yet.
absolutely.
I mean, Fetty, old Fetty, Fettuccine. I just,
Why is Eugene actually flustered?
I just want you to know. I just want you to know that, like, we're friends, right? We're friends.
Wink, wink.
You feel his little snake tongue tickle your ear.
Oh. I don't know if I'm ready for that type of commitment yet. You know, one, you're not human, you're a snake, and that just seems. And one, I feel like.
Eugene, get in the damn boat.
Just imagine that this goes on for like 10 minutes and everyone's just in the boat like, come on, Eugene.
I really feel like we both need to get our lives together, you know.
I think the worst part is that this has made me realize technically Fettuccine can pass the Harkness test.
I don't know what I'm more upset about. The fact that what Jask just said, or the fact that Fettuccine has managed to get a first date easier than Babs did.
Oh no! We cannot let Babs know about this, otherwise Fettuccine will,
I feel like she probably wouldn't be threatened because she'd probably see him as some form of nugget.
Yeah. She's like, oh, Eugene's just having lunch.
oh no.
He's got wings. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Anyway, let's just get in the boat, huh?
my face hurts.
This is the most amazing visual. Even better than the first time we came through here.
I'm so glad you guys split up amongst 4 fucking boats.
By the way, Fog has total PTSD with these. This is just horror for him.
There are so many emotions happening in this tunnel right now.
I thought for sure like it was gonna be May, Splendor, Eugene, and Air in one boat. And then,
Same.
and then it became like just May and Splendor. I'm like, okay, so then everybody else is gonna get in the other boat except for Fog.
No, it's
That was
it's
originally...
it's PTBS, post traumatic boat syndrome.
That was my original plan, was to yank Eugene back and basically tell him, like, no. Just no. And then just throw him into one of the boats.
It is, again, worthwhile to mention I will be flying as soon as I am out of sight.
Yeah, so Air's gonna be abandoned immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Era's kind of used to being by herself.
Well, shouldn't if you're gonna, and he like gets close to Calamity.
Here is the alternative option. We do sit with Eugene and the muscle log, except, how many would that be? That would be 4? Oh,
No,
dang, we need
no.
a 5th person. I'm sad.
I'm just gonna get into the boat with Air, and because
Oh.
it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I think the muscle log probably just counts as like a carry-on. I don't think he probably
I
takes
like
up
that
Yeah, he
now.
doesn't actually take up a spot.
I like that now we're trying to make sense of something and do things logically.
space.
Like, no, get in the boat with your snake.
Well, here's the thing, with our party, logic always comes second.
True.
We do everything for the bit here.
All
I
right.
just want the snake making eyes at Eugene as they go through the tunnel.
Are we committing to the bit of Eugene
Yeah, we'll commit
and
to the
muscle
bit. We'll
log?
commit to the bit. And
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Also,
going
I
with
do
whatever.
like that Fettuccine is now just muscle log.
I mean, it's accurate.
All right. So the boats, after everybody gets settled in, Dimples and Freckles in unison, are like waving everybody off as they say, keep your appendages inside the boat, your blood within your bodies, your hearts behind your ribs at all times. Raleigh vor ulalalain. And then they both blow kisses in unison, and the boats start moving.
Trauma.
May
Trauma
does that
everywhere.
thing where she yawns and stretches.
Oh no.
Are you tired? You should have rested with everybody back there.
Yeah, that's. She just takes her hands back. She's like, "Yeah, it's good. It's fine."
Splendor like pats her shoulder and she's like, yeah, just don't fall asleep in here, alright?
Next May's gonna do the, man, it's sure cold in here. But it's gonna be like, well, geez, Jackie, I can't control the weather.
Excuse me, Mayworth, you wearing more clothes than I am?
Oh.
That. Oh god. So it's just like repeated attempts from May to like try to drop a hint to Splendor.
Mhm.
To be like just kind of what's the deal?
As you drift into the main vein chamber, as it were, the Revelia's lights ebb as you enter the ride, and the swan boat bobs lazily on the river. The boat carries you down a dark tunnel. The walls are papery with red condensation, like sticky glue holding shreds of paper mache to the surface. The main vein tunnel is 10 feet wide, with an arched ceiling overhead that is 15 feet high. The river underneath, you can't quite see the bottom, so you're not sure how deep it goes. After you get about 20 feet from the entrance, there's a river bend that turns at a almost 90-degree angle. And at that point, Calamity, you are no longer in view of Freckles and Dimples.
Yeah. We're gonna be... Yeah.
Does anybody here not have dark vision?
Oh, I don't.
I do not. Oh no, wait, I do.
Okay.
Wait, you're Asimar now.
Yeah.
Aren't you? Yeah.
And you're gonna be flying?
Asimars don't have dark vision, I don't think.
Calamity.
Mm-hmm.
The tunnel is dark. Not dimly lit, it is dark. There is no light here. As soon as you turn the bend, tunnel's dark.
Yeah, hesitation.
I
I
do.
think Calamity, like, she starts to unfold her wings kind of on instinct, and then she stops. She kind of nudges air. Should I can't see anything.
Can I cast light on my shield?
You can.
Yeah, just 30 feet of dim light.
Calamity, as you nudge air and say that, you see up ahead in the snake love boat, there is some light that shines.
Yeah, okay. Like a moth, because we're a moth now. We are going to. I don't think we're getting up far. I think the
Yeah.
plan is to always be able to touch the swan head, but we're going to
Yeah.
be kind of. Ideally, we want to find our way near it, but not to it, because I want to be. I want to be above the one air is in, so I don't want to move too far up. I just
Yeah.
want to be able to see.
How sturdy are the boats? Like, can we stand up in them?
Yeah, you can stand up in them.
Okay. I will also cast light as a cantrip, and I will touch the head of the swan and bright light in 20-foot radius. And dim light for an additional 20 feet off of that is emanating from the head of my swan.
All right.
May is gonna lean over to Splendor and say, I think I'm gonna name our swan Bella.
Oh my god.
That maniacal giggle.
Above table, Splendor puts her foot on the side of the boat in preparation to throw herself into the abyss. Thankfully, she's not familiar with modern popular media, so she's just like, alright. It peeks over her shoulder just to squint at the various lights that have appeared, and then back ahead to see if there's any defining features on the tunnel walls yet, or if they're still just coasting.
As you look back past the light where you can see Fettuccine and Eugene are illuminated, you can see Fettuccine has.
I'm dead now.
You can see Fettuccine has at some point found a marker and drawn eyebrows onto their fingers so that they can put them above their eyes so they can wiggle their eyebrows at Eugene.
Oh my gosh. He takes after
Past-
his mother.
Past that, you can see air in the boat kind of standing now next to like they have created above them calamities floating above. And then past them into the dim light coming around the bend, you see fog curled up on themselves to fit into this boat. Also, not looking the most comfortable. They look a little scared.
Aww. Poor baby.
Can I get back to Fogs and just hold on to that one? Or like the tail butt of airs?
You can.
Yeah.
There should be enough light. Because you said the roof of this is 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
So there is at least bright light up to the ceiling, at
Yep.
least.
Yeah.
And then, how far back did you say Fog's boat was?
About like 20 feet-ish.
Okay, so at the edge of the 20 is where the bright light stops, and then it's still dim light after that.
Yeah.
So theoretically,
The front bit of
Still.
Fog's boat is lit up bright.
yeah. Just Calamity will be able to find. There's enough light for her to see.
All right.
Doing great, buddy.
Weak thumbs up.
Oh.
Oh, poor Fog.
Well, I know what I can see. Can I hear anything aside from the water echoes? Or
Yeah,
carpet echoes?
You hear you're doing great, buddy. And then as things settle down and there's quiet, you hear in the distance what you think might be singing, but it's hard to pick up right now.
It better not be Small World after all.
And something else behind the singing. As you're getting closer, it's now becoming harder to hear the singing, and something else is becoming easier to hear, and it's the thunderous sound of a waterfall.
Oh.
Your boats approach another bend, and then turn into a large chamber. The tunnel opens up into a wide chamber with rubbery walls. A skylight lets in a beam of moonlight, illuminating a red waterfall that trickles down the cavern's wall into a pool. Sitting around the pool are three beautiful creatures, all splashing with their fins and combing their long black hair with jeweled combs. They turn to you in unison, smile, and begin to sing.
Oh boy.
And we need initiative.
Oh boy.
Yep.
That's not great.
Okay.
Fantastic. 7.
Where's my flashcards?
Are you? Oh, okay. It's not too bad. I got confused between this die because the one looks like a 7 sometimes. It's 10 for me. I'll put it in the chat.
Oh no.
I have awful initiative, you guys.
Got that cleric initiative.
Yeah, I got a -1 to it as well.
That's a 19.
Oof.
Hey, it's fine. The cleric goes after everybody dies.
I also
My
got
cleric on Mondays tends to go before everyone, and so instead of healing, usually she's just murdering.
I mean, that's fair.
Uh,
Clerics can also murder.
Yeah, they just run up and just inflict wounds the highest that they can cast and just melt through people.
inflict wounds. Ken, that's a D10. And Ken's just like,
I'm assuming Fog has a higher dexterity than Calamity, right?
Possibly.
Considering he's a monk, I hope so.
Yeah, Fog's dexterity is 18.
Oh wait, we have the same dexterity.
Jess, we've been going for almost an hour and a half. Do we want to take our break before we jump into initiative?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So we're going to take our quick 10-minute, definitely only 10-minute break. And we will be back. And after we get back, it's time for punching. There we
Oh,
go.
I'm good at that.
Ha 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 ha. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Before we get started again and get into this initiative, I would like to once again remind you that the stream is brought to you by Dubby, Player One Coffee, and all of you lovely people over at the Patreon. Especially you, Joe. You know who you are.
I mean, we know who he is too. You said his name.
Yeah. Well, I like to especially shout out my boy Joseph because he's been telling people about us, and that's lovely. Tell more people. I don't want to work anymore. I want a job. I don't want to go to school.
Listen, this is still a job, okay?
I mean, yeah, but it's a job that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Now.
Speaking of jobs that we enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So we have rolled initiative. However, we are not in combat.
Cool.
They have started singing at you guys, but that's about it so far. They're just watching you as they like sing together in harmony. The chamber is 40 feet wide at its widest point and spans 35 feet from the entrance to the exit. The pool in the center is 20 feet deep and has a diameter of 10 feet. A 5-foot wide slippery ledge runs around the edge of the pool. A waterfall of wine pours into the pool on the east side of the chamber. A second golden curtain covers the exit, which is directly opposite of the entrance. The waterfall and the center of the pool are brightly lit. The rest of the chamber is dimly lit. So sitting on this rim of the 5-foot wide like ledge that runs around the pool that you guys are like now floating into are these three merfolk.
Oh boy. I will say, in all her experience fighting things assorted and sundry, I am fairly confident Splinter's stuff has never taken her to combat in the water, so she's probably never seen anything like this aside from, like, diagrams on sailor tattoos and stuff.
Also, for those with a passive perception above a 15, or 15 and above, you can see in the water through the like thick red, like almost blood-like fluid that runs beneath you, that there is stuff. It is hard to tell what stuff, as it is like wine or blood or something that is opaque, but there is stuff down there.
Does anybody with 15 or higher want to ask what kind of stuff? Because I can't know, but I'm curious.
Yeah, like, does it look like shapes, objects?
Yeah.
It's definitely staying mostly still. So you don't think it's anything living.
So probably like debris.
Or
How
bodies.
how far down would it be?
You think, like, it's again with an opaque fluid that is flowing, it is very hard to tell. But you think that it's probably maybe 10 to 20 feet.
Okay. I was gonna say if it was on the surface, May was just gonna go like stick her hand in and pull it up, but that's gonna take a little more effort.
Yeah, that's pretty deep then.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I was just thinking about it.
But if you could, you would do it.
Yeah.
As the boats float into the middle of the chamber, they do come to a stop.
What are we supposed to do?
One of the merfolk points to Eugene, starts gesturing, like a come here gesture, that would require you to go off the boat into the water.
Yeah, no thanks, lady. I don't like getting wet.
Not gonna be a menace in response to that. But
Why not?
because
I think you should be a menace in response to that.
I think we should all be menaces in response to that.
Yeah.
Gremlin mode.
May goes, speak for yourself.
May, as you speak, a different one makes a gesturing motion towards you.
Oh no. And Splendor cracks her knuckles.
I wasn't gonna do it. We had that whole conversation about me making smarter choices.
I know, and I trust you. I trust you, I don't trust these.
Splendor, another one, the last one, makes a gesturing motion towards you.
Splendor tips her head and cracks her neck.
You know, it's kind of interesting that it's just kind of like... Is it because I can just fly over there? Am I less entertaining? That kind of hurts. I think she's just kind of chattering to air. Ow!
As Fog's in the back boat chattering.
You just hear the cartoony bone rattling noises.
Yes.
I would like to make the finger gesture back to the merfolk.
Oh gosh.
All right. You do so, and they give like a big toothy smile, perfect teeth, just all in a row like a military cemetery. And,
oh, do you have the dental plan too?
There's like a nod. As they are singing through the smile, by the way.
Not creepy at all.
That doesn't sound
And
great.
their part of the song is cut out as they just dive into the water.
Hey, Splendor, you know how I said that I was making smarter choices?
At this point, Splendor is like half standing up, looking at the water, like, uh-huh.
That's not true anymore.
You can make the smartest choices you mean to. That just means you gotta deal with the consequences.
You see them swim through the water, staying fairly close to the surface, but not like popping out of the water. As they swim over to your boat, and then get to it, come out of the water, and like half clamber. Like they don't fully get onto it. They put their arms on the edge and lean their head on their hands as they continue to sing to you, and just look up at you with big wide eyes.
If we just ignore them, can we just like? How do we? But we're. How do we get out of this situation? I guess.
Hey, Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use my ring of splat.
Oh my god.
So, you beat me to it because I was bringing back up their page. So there's going to be you use a ring of splat, and we'll see how that resolves. And then they're going to be doing a thing, and we'll see how that resolves. And then we're probably going into initiative order.
Yay! Give me a second, I'm reviewing the ring of splat thing real quick. But it
Alright.
does look like it's a bonus action, which is nice. And they are within melee range. It is an improvised weapon, the pie that I make. On a hit, the pie explodes in the creature's face, blinding them for one turn and dealing 1d4 force damage. If the attack misses and there's a creature directly behind I've only got one though, so that's fine. It's got 5 charges, so I'm going to... Splendor, like, looks at this creature and, like, she's sort of got her fist drawn back. But, like, typical Splendor fashion, she looks like she's ready to jump into a fight, even if this doesn't look like a fight immediately. So she goes to, looks like she throws a punch, it stops just a short ways from her body, and she winds back and pitches her other fist. And I know it says it conjures a pie, but I'm going to say that the pie is the force of her her punch. It just appears in midair to throw it at the creature.
I love that.
So, let me figure out how to roll the hit, because I promise I have played D&D before. Probably. That is a dirty 21.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Alright, and it says it does 1d4 force damage. It did 4.
All right. It fails its concentration check. The illusion on it falls, and what was a beautiful fish-like mermaid tail shimmers and evaporates away to show a slender lamprey-like mermaid tail.
Well, now we're talking about it. Hello, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Calamity, would you like to take over?
The teeth that were perfect and shaped like normal people teeth are now shark-like and many. Clawed hands, and the hair, despite having just been freshly combed, still looks funky. It's got mats in it still. It doesn't look like they got a lot of it combed.
Oh my gosh.
And it was going to do something. So these are both resolving at the same time, and then we're going into initiative order. As the pie hits, it's reeled back a little bit, wipes the pie from its face as best as it can. It is, I think. Did the pie thing make it blinded for a little bit?
Give me a second to see if I can pull that image back up for you.
Please.
Yeah, I believe she said blinded. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. I was looking for that. I'm working on 2 different computers, so.
It's okay. Yeah, so blinded for 1 turn, and they take 1d4 force damage. They are blinded. However, they don't need to be able to see the creature to be able to do what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And May, as their song shifts, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Now,
Yeah, absolutely.
you can. You are not surprised. I would say you're not surprised. These straight up look like sirens. You have the choice here to cover your ears to avoid the saving throw. If you do so, you are deafened until the start of your next turn, and you cannot use any of your limbs that you are using to cover your ears. And unless your hands are weirdly long, you're going to need both hands to cover your ears.
I don't think that May's gonna cover her ears.
All right, so that's going to be wisdom saving throw.
Okay, sounds good. It's a 16.
16 passes. You feel the music wrapping around in your mind and trying to entrance it, but you're able to push through.
Gotcha.
And then we enter into initiative order. Because we are entering in from Splendor's attack, only that one soloist gets to get their attack off, because they was also trying to attack at the same time. And then Splendor did their attack, so it's now May.
I think May's like, hey! And are there any... so, they're both... There's just 2 around the boat where May and Splendor are, right?
There's just the one right there, and then there's 2 more off on the rim on the other around the area. But they are a distance away. They're 30 feet away.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm thinking. I wasn't expecting to have to go right away. But
okay.
I have a thought, and I'm not sure if I want to do it now or if I want to do it. Are the 2 siren that are not near our boat, they're on a ledge, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, there it is. The consequences of our actions.
Okay. I think that I'm going to go ahead and this is dumb. But this is what's happening. I'm gonna use my performance of creation. And I'm gonna create just one non-magical item. Okay. I'd like to create a giant fishbowl.
All right.
Land near here, right?
One more time.
You said there's some land here in the.
Yes.
I'd like to create, but it has to be within 10 feet. So I'd like to create a giant
no-
fishbowl.
There's no land within 10 feet of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna dive off the boat and swim towards shore.
Oh my gosh! Go ahead and just kill Splendor now.
Give me a moment.
Oh no.
Gosh, Mayworth.
So those
I need
things
to-
that were in the water.
I need to jump back over to Tunnel of Love page.
What was that about May making smarter decisions?
I mean, they're coming.
In her
When?
mind, this is a smarter decision.
Let her cook.
That's fair.
Let's
That's
see.
fair. It's not the Countess incident all over again, at least.
Are you sure about that?
Not yet.
yet.
It's not.
Not entirely.
May,
Yeah.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as you jump into the wine.
Yeah.
As you
sure.
find out as you jump into it, it is in fact wine.
Yeah, sounds good. Not bad. 16.
16. Okay, so you are not. You do not gain the poison condition. However, you are going to take 5 points of poison damage.
Oof.
Gotcha. How far away is the land from the boat?
30 feet.
Okay. Can I use my movement and my bonus action to get to the land since it's rough terrain, I guess?
Do you have the ability to bonus action dash?
I don't believe so.
Okay,
I
so it will be your movement to get halfway there.
Okay.
You'll be 15 feet away from land as you get there.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do performance of creation,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be like just 5 feet away from like actual land,
Yeah.
which is not bad.
And you're making a big fishbowl?
Yes, enough to hold, say, 3 sirens.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's just a prop. Don't worry about it.
I can't wait to see how you chest burster a pie holder this one.
Oh gosh.
And anyway, so that happens. I'm done.
Having regrets?
This is the problem with playing how your character would actually do things.
Yeah.
Cause I hate this.
Oh my gosh.
As a bonus action, May like flips onto her back and starts doing the backstroke and just does a thumbs up to Splendor. And like maybe a real cool like flip or something in the water to be pretty impressive. To like give bardic inspiration to Splendor.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right. So
Mhm.
a mermaid swims up to your boat,
Yeah.
tries to sing a song at you as Splendor throws a pie in their face and blinds them.
Mhm.
You jump overboard, swim halfway to shore, and then make a giant fish bowl.
That's correct.
And then do some tricks for Splendor.
Listen, this
I
is
You
love
had to
May.
let go of the idea of Splendor and May happening.
I love May so much. All right, is that May's turn?
That sure is.
All right, next is Air.
Okay, I preemptively did all this and had to Google some things.
All right.
How far away are the two in the center? Can I feasibly get to them?
So you are in the
Or
center,
reach?
but the two that haven't come over to you guys yet, they
We are
are
in the center. Okay.
30 feet away.
Okay. And
And
there's a fishbowl now around them.
they're not around them. There's a fishbowl over to the side.
Okay. I am going to cast my spiritual weapon above
Mhm.
one of them. Doesn't matter which one.
All right.
Second level. I preemptively rolled a hit, and it was a 22 to hit
That does hit.
with 15 damage, radiant damage.
Okay.
Now I can also cast a cantrip as long as it has an action casting time.
Correct.
So I am going to Sacred Flame that same one. And I did not roll the damage for this one. 2d8. Oh, that's good, that's good. Bonus. And an extra 9 points on top of that of radiant.
All right. You chew through a lot of their health, but they still seem to be up.
Okay. I'm on a boat, so can't really do much else.
Mhm.
But my spiritual weapon is still floating around there in all its misty glory. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right. We loop back up to the top with Eugene.
Oh boy.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the which one? There's one on the boat, right? With
There
Splendor.
was one that was leaning on the boat with Splendor. They weren't like in it.
Okay, but they're within striking distance. So I'm gonna stay. How far am I away from that one?
You are about 10 feet. If you were wanting to like get into melee striking, you're either swimming or you're clambering over the back end of Splendor's boat to get into it proper and then take your swing.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
You could also try to paddle your boat around.
No, we gonna do this instead. The outline of wings are gonna come forward behind or like appear behind Eugene, and streaking out of the outline of the wings are gonna be like these little like almost like ghosts of feathers. It's like he's not calling out his wings, but it's like they're there, but they're not. It's like the outline of his wings, and shooting out from the wings are gonna be. I believe I get two beams of Eldritch Blast at 5th level, right?
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, I believe that I am. If not, I will look and detract. But I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at this lady on the boat.
Also, I need to make a correction here.
Yeah,
The one that I hit needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
you got it. Ooh, not good. With a +1, so that's gonna be a 5.
Okay, no. So they still take the damage.
That's a it's a 14 and a 15 on die plus 7, so like
Both will hit.
20 something. Yeah, and that's gonna
15
be
is AC for these things.
that's gonna be a D10 to both of them. Where is my D10? There it is. I think yes. So that's gonna be 10 damage and 7 damage. So 17 damage.
All right. That's to the one that's
on the
holding
boat.
on to the boat.
Yeah, on the boat. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Next is Fog.
Almost started talking and was like, wait a minute, am I muted? I was gonna be like, Fog can't do shit, and then I remembered Fog has that fancy dancy right eye.
Oh, he does.
And I had to quickly look and scramble through my notes.
He's just gonna railgun them from his boat.
Pretty much, because there's nothing else he can do.
I have totally forgotten what this eye does, by the way, so I am excited.
So, as a quick refresher, and also to reconfirm with Jask, what I have written down is sees magic at all times, so basically has detect magic at all times, and then does Scorching Ray, 3 rays of fire at 2d6 fire per cast at 2nd level.
Yep.
Yeah, Scorching Ray as many times as my proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Alright. Fuck, what would be the proficiency? Oh, it'd be my spellcasting proficiency bonus, right?
Your proficient. It's your proficient. You can do it as many times as your proficiency bonus, and then your spellcasting modifier for it. Excuse me.
That's the +3 that I have written there. Okay, that makes sense now.
Your spellcasting modifier for it would be your proficiency bonus plus your probably wisdom.
Yeah.
Whatever your main stat is, whatever your key stat is.
Yeah, and then I'm using my spell attack to see if I hit. Right.
That's what I mean. Is that it is considered a wisdom spell attack.
Okay, got it. Got it.
So wisdom bonus plus proficiency bonus.
Yes, I also do know about the splat ring.
You're just gonna make this place smell like dessert.
Alright, but yeah, no, I'm gonna use the fun magic eye thing. Because I can. Alright, so.
Alright, which one are you targeting? Are you targeting the one that Air was targeting? Are you targeting the one that's very close to Splendor? Or are you targeting the one that hasn't had anything target them yet?
We're going to attack the one. I don't imagine Fog could see like the front one that's up by the boat. Just because you'd have to look past like other boats.
If you lean around your boat, you kill it, but
Fog
it
ain't
will
leaning on shit.
tilt your boat.
Yeah, Fog isn't leaning.
Okay.
He's not leaning, so he's not looking at that one. So it'd be one of the other two, and
yeah,
I would say the one that Air is attacking would probably be the most likely he would look at.
All right. You can make 3 attack rolls on it.
Oh shit! It's 3. Okay, fuck me then.
When you so it's casting Scorching Ray.
Yep.
Which Scorching Ray, when you cast it, you create 3 rays of fire, each doing 2d6 fire.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, really fucked me then. All right.
And you can do that, 3 times 3 times per long rest?
3.
It's your proficiency bonus,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what's your proficiency?
My proficiency bonus is.
It'd be at the top of your page. Center top.
Ah, the 3. So.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So you can do that. So
yeah.
Yeah, you can cast it 3 times per day, but as of right now, all we have to worry about is the fact that you are firing 3 rays at this thing. So go ahead and make your 3 attack rolls.
All right, get that real quick. I'm using D&D Beyond for this because I do not wish to roll 3 d20s. 10, 15, and 7. I don't imagine the 7 hits.
Neither does the 10, but the 15 does.
Okay.
So it's only going to be 2d6.
Yep. All right. Got that. I got this, guys. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. They're really not looking great, but they've still got some fight in them.
And I Fog has nothing else for range, so that's it, really.
All right.
So that'll be the end of Fog's turn.
All right. After Fog is Calamity.
Immediate menacing energy. This is stress relief. She's not supposed to be here with these losers, respectfully. So we're going to activate our right by in a very sane and totally mentally healthy way, gripping at our wings and plucking some feathers out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The fun little scream, and I will do the damage. I think she says something like, "You know, I've heard about fish in a barrel before." It's a D6 of damn bullish, a D6 of necrotic. That's a whole 6. Makes sense. We're ripping out fucking wings. 40. And now, with our right activated, I want the one that is... They're all... Do I kill one, or do I get rid of the one that is closest? Calamity's a kill stealer. Actually, no, I want to do kill steal. I think what I'd also like to do, and this is... Okay. Question, because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
To activate, in theory, provided I am able to do a murder, to activate the blood curse, that I have.
Yeah.
Do I have to say I'm going to do that now, or do I wait until I've hit?
I don't know which blood curse it is that you have.
Blood curse of the fallen puppet.
I think it's after.
Yeah, it's after you kill
die.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Also, at a glance, the one that Air and Fog have been targeting is real fucked up. Whereas
Yeah,
the one that got pied is not really all that fucked up.
Yeah, we're gonna blast down on that, and provided, yeah, no, let's commit to one shot at the one that they've been blasting at, and there's one right next to that, too. Can I split my attacks? Because I have 2 attacks.
You can split your attacks, yeah.
Yeah, because, no, but what if I don't hit? No, I'll just pile it all on one. I probably shouldn't,
You can fire the first and see where you are at after the first.
Okay. I actually didn't know I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a 13 to hit.
A 13 is going to miss.
Okay, then we're gonna do our best again. 22. I don't know if that'll hit.
A 22 is definitely going to hit.
Ah, dang. Okay. 12 plus... And this is just with some of the bog standard coins she's been stealing from people.
Yeah.
I mean, rightfully collecting, as a profitable businesswoman. 14?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you say 14 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
I assume piercing.
Yes. That is actually, in fact, enough to kill it.
Cool. I would like to activate Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Okay.
I don't know if I take... I think I only take more damage if I amplify it.
Yes, you only take more damage
Yeah.
if you amplify, yes.
Are they in melee range of the other creature?
They are.
Okay, then we're not gonna amplify it. No need to waste time like that. Yeah, we're gonna use Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. That will be my reaction, and I need it to make a weapon attack against the target of your choice that is within its range. So the target of my choice would be its friend, as horrible strings. Calamity is fucking cackling. like a mad woman.
I am very glad you're on our side.
So what you see from this, because as
Yeah.
a fun fact, they don't have weapon attacks,
Okay.
is the soloist lunge at the other one, grab them by the throat, and yank, and the both of them go tumbling into the water.
Oh? Oh, I don't know what I just did, but I'm very excited to find out. And now we're going to fly to be directly over our good friend May, and we're just gonna be there menacingly. Come closer, please. Easier shot. All the while cackling, by the way. I need you to know.
Yeah,
Full
of course.
insane. And that'll be turn, because that's bonus action, action, and reaction.
I can only imagine what it sounds like echoing in here.
Oh, absolutely. Give me just a moment to look at just how big something is.
Oh no.
All great sounds to hear from the DM.
I think I like that one better.
Oh no.
Stop it.
So, how's everybody doing?
They're pretty good.
Very good.
Well, while I assess what this particular soloist is going to be doing, the other soloist is going to use its the grapple that pulled it down into the water is done. So you see it resurface. Like its neck still like discolored from where it was grabbed with such force. And it begins to sing. And looking around as it does so, its eyes lock onto Fog, who looks the most uneasy and unsure-footed.
It was only a matter of time, guys. We all knew this was coming.
Fog,
Yeah.
you can choose to cover your ears. It will rob you of your hands. Or make me wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh. His wisdom sucks, doesn't it?
He has exactly a +1 to it.
Oh no!
I need to make notes of all your guys' abilities.
I'm gonna make the wisdom saving throw, guys.
Oh
Hell
no.
yeah.
It's
Choose
a terrible
chaos.
idea, but I'm gonna do it because I don't think Fog
Choose
would make
choose
that.
chaos.
Come on, low roll. Come on, low roll.
So how's a 7 for you, Jask?
7's perfect, thank you.
That's exactly what
So-
the DM wanted.
As a bonus action, it begins its enchanting song. Fog, you are now charmed.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It
No,
then
no.
swims right up to your boat. And it's going to use Beckon. Fog, you must immediately, as a reaction, use your movement to dive into the water.
Oh no. We know he can soggy
Sinks into the
paddle.
water.
Okay. Now, I can't remember, so go ahead and remind me. Did we give Fog the undead trait of not needing to breathe?
Yes, he is classified as
Okay.
a reborn. Technically, is what. He's
So-
based on.
You all watch Fog get charmed, clearly. Jump overboard. And then this thing grabs Fog's head and just gently guides it down into the wine. And then they just stare. And they look confused, like tilt their head. They put their head under the wine. They lift their head above the wine. They're like looking over the top of Fog's head. They're now looking around the back of Fog's head as they're just holding it there. There's no bubbles leaving Fog. They're just being held under the wine. And that's their turn.
Amazing.
I love it.
The other soloist, having taken a pie to the face and some damage, some Eldritch Blast and such, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Splendor, Eugene, and Fettuccine.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That is a 23, boss.
I think I rolled high. Thankfully, that's a 17.
Okay,
no.
so what you see is
Fettuccine got a 7.
oh no. So what you see is this soloist
Uh-huh.
glare up at the person that threw a pie in their face. They do not like to get cream pied.
Oh my
Get out.
And they dive down below the wine out of view. And suddenly there's an eruption of wine as a killer whale resurfaces.
That is so it's a 10 to 20 feet deep.
Yup!
Can they shapeshift?
They have polymorph.
Oh.
Great.
Just woo.
Fettuccine, you watch Fettuccine, it like have you ever seen that gif of the guy who grabbed the raccoon and just tossed him into the dark?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Does Fettuccine go off like the nuclear missile shot sewage lid?
Yeah, you watch Fettuccine just like spiraling in the air, arms splayed out, just whip it around in a circle, helicopter style, fly off of the swan boat, smack on the roof, and then flop against the water and just kind of sink a little bit.
Just all slow motion Eugene. No.
There you go. There's the gift, by the way. It's a really good one.
So technically, fettuccine, we've all agreed that fettuccine has built up a layer of fat, right?
Yeah.
So technically, fat floats. So
Yeah. You do not see them drowning. You see him sink a little bit. Like some of he does have big, bulky, meaty man arms, so there's some weight there. But he doesn't like sink below the surface entirely. He just like his front half sinks a little bit, his head stays above, and then his back end is just fully like buoyantly up.
gotcha.
That's raccoon.
Good to know.
Yeah. He doesn't look dead either. He just looks stunned. He did not expect a killer whale to launch him out of his fucking boat.
I don't think any of us were.
You know.
I just saw what the fuck this thing does for damage, and I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Because then on its turn, it's going to attempt to bite Eugene. It can no longer bite Splendor. Its head is too far away. There's not enough room to maneuver.
My AC is a 23. Big boy, come at me.
Okay. That is going to be a 24.
You son of a shield.
Shield? Okay.
Hatuh!
You just prevented 5d6.
Oh my god.
No, wait, I don't have shield anymore. I'm a paladin. Give me that.
No,
Hold on.
half shield. It was a gift.
Oh, because of Dusty. Yes.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yep. Dusty coming in clutch.
Yeah.
That shield isn't Eugene flavored. What you see is a dusty cloud actually shield across to you, and it's like spiraling in the dust. You can see different designs of like skulls and screaming faces, and it's very hellish.
Cool.
May's like, I should call her.
Eugene shielded, Eugene screaming, the orc is screaming, his shield is screaming.
Everyone's screaming.
Everyone's screaming.
All right. Let me also adjust its health now, as it gets the health of a killer whale. Splendor, your turn. You're staring at like the side of the back end of a killer whale.
Wow! I wish I had the strength to grab it by the tail and flip it around, but that is a several tons creature. I feel like even Splendor, as much as she'd love doing that, no, she can't.
Yep.
Well, I had a plan to do something else before it changed into a freaking whale. Let me see here.
God damn it.
Well, it's within reach, and it doesn't specify. I think I would like to stunning strike it.
All right.
Wait, no, I remember what Jim told me. I'm going to attempt to hit it first, and then I can
Yes.
decide if I want a stunning strike, right? Because it's a bonus action.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. First, I am rolling to hit. That's a 13.
A killer whale is unsurprisingly pretty easy to hit. Its AC is a 12.
Sweet. Okay. Now I'm trying to remember my damage.
It's a D8.
It is a D6.
Oh, did you not take fighter yet?
No, Jim, we haven't leveled up.
Oh.
Goober.
You can
I
attack
almost
twice.
try to turn into a giant snapping turtle, by the way, but when I said, "Oh, I like that one better," was because I saw killer whale with the same CR.
No, my
Oh
proficiency.
my
is just
god.
What?
D6 for
Okay, so my first punch was 4, and that is going to be with a stunning strike. It must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. It gets a +1 to its con, which seems a little low for a beast that size. Ooh. That's only going to be a 12.
Nice.
Your spell save DC.
Where's my spell save DC? That is 8 proficiency in wisdom.
So does that beat your DC?
It's 14. It has to be a 14, so.
Yeah, so it fails. So attack rolls against it have advantage. It automatically fails strength and dex saves, and it can't move and can only speak falteringly. And on its turn, it is considered incapacitated, so I don't think that it can take any actions.
Nice.
Now punch it again at advantage.
I was going to say I did roll to hit a second time, and I did hit.
Go ahead and roll one more time, because your first strike stunned it. Your second strike technically hit advantage. See if you can get that crit.
Okay. I got. Okay, no, I got a 14 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you hit.
Alright, and that is going to be big old 2 damage.
Okay. You strike twice into this thing, and you know you're hurting it. You don't see a scratch. Like, you know it's hurt still. This thing just appears to be really beefy, and you have done very little, aside from stunning it. Stunning it might have saved some lives, because 5d6 plus 4 is terrifying.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Is that all, Splendor?
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Okay, May.
Yep.
It is now your turn.
Mm-hmm.
There is a killer whale,
Yep, there sure is.
and there is a mer lady currently trying to drown Fog, who cannot drown.
Yeah. And the other one is on the floor.
And the other one is dead.
The other one's dead. Oh, okay.
I don't know if any of you know that Fog can't drown.
Got
Like,
it.
it could be assumed. It's potentially assumed, but...
Air would know for sure.
Yeah.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
How big is this fishbowl?
Is it killer whale sized?
You used Song of Creation, right? Song of...
Yeah.
Or Performance of Creation? Okay, I actually channel.
Mm-hmm.
Item must appear on a surface. Can't be more than...
Did you know there's a
Word level... The item must be medium or smaller.
gentleman you
So, like, theoretically, it could possibly fit 3 merfolk in it, but they'd be smushed together.
Okay.
This thing will not fit a killer whale.
Well, that is dumb.
In fact, this thing could easily fit into the killer whale's mouth. Easily.
Alright. Got it. Can I cast, Speak with Animals, please?
You can cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to convince this killer whale
Yeah.
to go after the merfolk that's attacking Fog.
Alright. What are you saying to convince that?
I'm gonna say, like, look at them. They think they're so much better than you. They don't even know how to use all of their powers. Look,
Alright.
they're going after just one at a time, and you were able to attack all of us at once. Who do they think they are?
I like that. Fun fact, killer whales have excellent memories and are spiteful creatures. Also, when you polymorph, you kind of get lost in the sauce. You don't fully retain who you are. You assume the stats of the creature.
Yeah, you sure do.
So, make me a persuasion check.
Okay. So everyone knows I have a +7 to my persuasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled a 24.
Alright, it is not currently its turn, so you do not see any kind of reaction from it.
Okay.
It is also stunned.
Yeah, it's stunned until the end of my turn next time.
Yep.
But it has a long memory.
It does.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to swim up onto shore and look disappointedly at the fishbowl I created for a wonderful plan that didn't go off.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna keep the fishbowl. Get out of this room.
It's a souvenir.
Splender's going to pick her up by the scruff and toss her in the fishbowl and pick it up and just kind of run out. Yeah. It'll be
You know
perfect.
what, May, because you weren't in the epicenter of the, like, whale explosion that happened, I do want to give you the chance to spot something, so go ahead and make me a perception check.
That's my nickname in high school.
The whale explosion.
Mm-hmm.
19 for the perception.
19? Perfect. Alright. When the whale explosion happened, it displaced a whole bunch of that line. Before it came rushing back, you could see that at the bottom, those objects you were seeing was gear.
Mhm.
You can see what is clearly a magical weapon amongst some potions, some armor, some armor is still being worn by corpses, but you can see there's a bunch of stuff on the bottom of the wine river there.
Wonderful. And now with my handy dandy remember mask, I'll remember that. Cool. Amazing.
All right, Air, it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question
Have an
about
answer.
one of my spells. There's a spell that specifies a change in like a creature's damage with weapon attacks. Now, would I know if that sort of thing would still affect a creature that has fins?
I count most weapon attacks to also be natural attacks. So like
Okay,
bites
so
and
this
stuff
thing-
still for me count.
Okay. And a 19 hits, right?
A 19 does hit.
On the whale?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, first, where is my spiritual weapon? Is that still over one of the merfolk?
It's that merfolk dove into the water and moved over the fog. So
Can
no,
I-
sorry, that merfolk in particular died after being shotgunned by a bunch of coins. The merfolk
There-
next to it dove into the water and went over to a fog.
Is
So it's
there
about
any
30 feet from anyone.
Is it within 20 feet of where my spiritual weapon was?
No.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon it's gonna move towards the other merfolk. Towards fog, 20 feet in that direction, but it can't get to it yet, so it's just gonna creepily hover. As for me though, I rolled a 19 on this. I am going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the whale.
This poor whale.
So I hit it. So Air reaches out her hand, and this like dark swirling, like coil, kind of creates like this double helix sort of shape around her hand and her arm, and just kind of beams towards the whale. This poor whale. The target only deals half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. At the end of each of the target's turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell, and if it succeeds, the spell ends. So, I guess at the end of its next turn, it can it can make a save. So
okay.
But right now it's kind of fucked.
Is that it?
What is happening around me?
Boats are rocking around a little bit. There is fog with his head under the wine being held there, but like nothing happening. The soloist holding his head under the wine seems confused, and then there's the killer whale.
How close are Fog and the other to me?
That would be probably like 20 feet away from you.
20 feet away.
Or, no, 10 feet away. Because you were the boat right in front of Fog.
Well, I've already used my attack. And I used my bonus. And I don't think I have any reaction spells. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I think that's it. So I don't have. Oh, my brain is not working right now. I don't think I can cast another unless it was a bonus cantrip. And I don't think I have any bonus cantrips. Plus, I already used my bonus action. So yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Eugene.
Okay, so the killer whale's been stunned. Is
and
the
enfeebled,
is the
and
other
convinced to attack their friend.
is the other guy's still up, right?
The other guy's still up.
How do they look?
Untouched.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do some damage to that other one with the Eldritch Blast. So
Alright.
2 beams of Eldritch Blast at the other one. That's a natural 20. And
Nice.
let me roll the second one. And a 17
17
with my bonus. So that's 3d10 altogether. So I've got 2d10 here. Let me grab those. So that is 8 plus 8, so 16 damage for the crit. And for the regular, that is going to be only 1 damage, so 17 damage altogether.
Alright. Got it.
And then what's up?
No, you just both blast slam into it. It's like trying to maintain its grasp on Fog as like it's like being knocked away a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And then I can't do anything else as a bonus action, so I'm just gonna stand there. Like, don't worry, buddy, I got you. You okay?
It succeeds on its first concentration check to maintain concentration on its enchanting song.
You good?
It fails its second one. Fog is no longer charmed.
Heck yeah! I've saved the boy! He is safe!
Just in time for Fog's turn. Fog, you're suddenly in the wine with your head being held under.
Sick 'em!
Oh my gosh.
Fucking Eugene. Initial panic, but realizing that he's more or less being attacked is going to swipe at this thing because no touchy.
All right.
Alright, that math is hard today. Jesus Christ. That'd be a 22 to hit with
That's gonna hit.
claw attack. Fuck. Is this thing already been attacked and below its max HP?
It has already been attacked, yes.
Okay. That means this die, and where's that die? That die. Wait a minute. Don't need that die. Wow. Okay. We have 11 damage.
11 damage. Got it. All right.
And that is going to be it. Since
Slashing
Fog doesn't
out.
need to come up for air.
Yeah, slashing out. As you start to sink now, you rake your claws across it. Are you going to do anything to keep yourself afloat? Because Fog is not buoyant.
No. He lost all his buoyancy in a bath.
I don't regret it.
So do you just sink? Or are you gonna like try to keep afloat?
I'm trying to picture how Fog would react in this situation, and I don't think, honestly, he would try to stay afloat. He doesn't need air, so he's not, like, gasping for air or anything, so he's probably just staying on par with this creature underwater.
All right.
Or
All
under
right.
wine, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna sink down. You sink about 10 feet. Also now fully submerged under the wine. You guys watch, by the way, Fog like lash out. It almost looks like they might be panicking, and then they just start sinking.
Oh no.
You can Fog under the wine now, fully submerged. You can also see all the treasure on the bottom.
Neat.
Um,
That is a future problem to deal with.
just real quick, give me. Actually, you know what? You don't even need to make me any kind of check for this, because the creature's charm was attempting to drown you, right?
Me.
And I just remembered what's in your stomach. I was gonna be like, oh, give me a check to see like if any of that wine got into your mouth, but it was trying to drown you. The part of the charm is making you swallow a bunch of the wine.
Yeah.
So, which by the way, are you immune to poison damage?
With
I forgot about that.
Yes.
Okay, then you're fine.
I'm just imagining Fog's little stomach goblin is like a Gundam pilot.
That thing. Yeah, no, you might want to roll some. You might want to roll some dice for that thing.
It is also immune to poison damage.
This hand of mine is burning red.
After Fog is Calamity. Calamity, you can see the. Oh, by the way, somebody named Toa has redeemed a hydrate, so everybody remember to hydrate.
I don't have water by me.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Can't
Jeff.
make
I misremembered that. To reiterate, Deathless Nature does not make me immune.
Makes you
You have
resistant?
advantage on saving throws against disease and being poisoned, and you have resistance to poison damage.
Okay. You are going to take 6 points of poison damage and make me a Constitution saving throw. You have advantage on it.
Alright, let me take the damage real quick first, so I don't forget, because I am a potato. And what was it, Constitution?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. I guess. It's an 11. And that's a 13, but my con makes it a 15.
You pass. You are not poisoned. As you start to sink down. Calamity, you watch Fog get convinced to jump overboard, held under the wine, thrash around, and then sink out of view.
Oh no.
The soloist is still above the wine. And it is your turn, Calamity.
Uh-oh.
Deep?
Oh yes. I was not zoning out. Cool. So there's a big fuck off whale and Fog is drowning? But not
so
really.
there's
But
a
not
big
that I
fuck-off
know
whale.
this.
And you watch the soloist convince Fog to jump overboard, have their head held under the wine. They thrash around a bunch, and then they just start to sink.
Yeah. Calamity's intelligence is a 0. That looks like somebody drowning. I don't care if I understand that what is inside Fog is a little goblin. That looks like drowning. That might be inside every person. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna do murder, but I can't. Sad. Yeah, we're going to, bonus action, expeditious retreat, and this is awful of us to do with our wings. We're diving into the water.
Alright, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Yay! Let me see, that's a +2. I love being stupid. That's a 22.
Okay, you're not poisoned. Also, Toa has once again redeemed another hydrate, which I'm actually gonna go grab.
You can't make me. No
I'll get
matter.
water after my turn, I promise.
They spent the bone bucks. You got to, Lindsay. You got to.
You got it.
Wah.
I'll drink something.
Wow.
Shout out for Toa. I brought him here.
Just
Just for my malicious compliance, it's going to be something that will specifically dehydrate me.
well,
I don't know why my
Silica gel?
immediate brain thought for that was dehydrate me, daddy, and I'm just like,
No!
what?
Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You're grounded.
Okay. I accept.
Calamity. You dive into the
Yeah.
wine. You take a little bit of poison damage, but you are not poisoned. While under the wine, it is murky. It is hard to see through. You do not have dark vision, so you cannot see very far, but you can kind of see fog.
Okay. So with our new fun 60 move, is that also swim or is that halved to 30?
That's halved at the 30.
Oh. Man. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing the best we can, which is real stupid. We're gonna keep going down until
Alright.
we get there.
You do get the fog pretty quickly. They're not deep down just yet.
Okay.
So you get to fog within, I think it would be 15 feet.
Is this the point where I realize he's not actually drowning?
I think you can notice, like, as you get there, fog, like, looks over towards you. And is not thrashing, is not panicking. They are just a calm fog right now.
Can just return the stare, but like with disdain.
Just the shrug. I'm fine. I think I'm
Moments
fine.
before disaster. That'll be my turn.
Right?
Because I would have taken... Oh, I didn't have a dash action, did I? I just used my bonus action and my move speed to dash.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can start heading back up?
Yeah, you can head back up.
With a dash action?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say
what
you
we're
can get back
doing.
to the surface with that.
Okay, is it any struggle to get back into the air, even if it's just like 5 feet in the air?
Yeah. I'd say you could probably just get back. Your flight is through feathery wings.
Yeah, this is where the problem is, because we've got the feathery wings all wet. We're soaked.
From within the water, I'm gonna say no. You'll have to climb up onto something, and, like, even then it's gonna be a big struggle to get flight again.
Yeah, so whereas Fog was like splashing to do a murder, Calamity is just freaking out.
Eugene, what's your prestidigitation?
Yeah.
well,
Prestidigitation would be able to dry them out.
yeah, but I'd have to get to them.
Yeah, but also not while they're in the water.
Yes.
Then it'll just, or wine rather.
That's fine. Just destroy the ride.
This will be
We've done worse.
Calamity's turn.
All right. The soloist, who just watched you rush into the wine, reconsiders what they were about to do and is staring at you, thrashing in the water for your life.
Yeah.
And you can see every ounce of them really wants to help you not thrash anymore.
Yeah.
However, instead, they're going to cast a spell with a small incant and a lot of movement. They're going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on themselves and the killer whale.
Oh.
It's fun.
Before I roll this, because I like to see my players succeed, I do want to remind you, Air.
I know, I'm looking.
Okay.
Trying to find a thing, but I can't.
What is it you're trying to find?
Well, I know I have Mass Cure Wounds in my thing, and I was trying to see what level it is.
It is a 5th level spell.
So yeah, the horn wouldn't even work.
The horn would be able to work. Counterspell can, like, you can theoretically counter a 9th level spell with counterspell. It just
If a
requires a
creature is
roll.
casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails.
The spell fails. Now read forward more.
Oh, I am dumb. Okay. I'm real dumb. That uses... Did my reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? I'll honk the horn.
Okay.
An ability check spell modifier. Or no. Spellcasting ability. That's just...
It's going to be D20 plus your...
Is it my modifier or my spell attack?
Your modifier.
Okay. Oh, nope, that was a net 1. So, 6.
Rip.
That was 6.
You go to, like, squeeze the horn, and, like, a wet, like, suction sound happens as the horn has been recently deluged with the water that splashed from the killer whale.
I glare at it.
8, 16, 19. The killer whale is healed back up to full. Five, 9. And the soloist heals a little bit. Actually, it's a bonus action for them to start their song. So they are going to start their song aiming towards Calamity. Calamity, I need a wisdom saving throw, or
Yay.
you can plug your ears.
Technically, I can still thrash with my wings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Calamity wouldn't think to do that. We're in water, and this isn't bath level water for the wings. I'll go ahead and make that wisdom save because it's funny. It's roll 1d20 plus 1. 13.
DC 15, you are charmed.
Oh no!
It could be.
Okay,
You
so
watch as Calamity's thrashing starts to calm down a little bit as they get lost in the song.
at least
Calamity-
she's soggy.
Never mind.
Huh? Oh wait, I might actually have a elf
Do you have...
thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. You're an elf.
Oh,
Elves
Yeah.
typically have advantage against being charmed.
Yeah, that isn't the one that I got rid of. I got rid of
Yeah.
dark vision. Okay.
yeah. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
We have a lot of elves in this group, don't we?
That's a 13 still.
Okay. So you are charmed. The other soloist of the killer whale is enfeebled, stunned, and glaring at the other soloist. You have never seen a death glare from a killer whale before, but now you have. You can add it to your list of experiences in this life.
I'm not sure if that's something we should be thankful for or if we should be terrified of.
Oh.
Abub.
Splendor, it's your turn.
Hasbro.
Okay.
But was that the end of the whale's turn?
Yeah.
It can make a Constitution saving throw now against my Ray of Enfeeblement.
It is no longer enfeebled.
What did it roll?
A 19 on the die.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the enfeeblement is now gone.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 20 total for it.
Yeah.
Now it is still stunned until the end of my turn now. So
Yes.
we have a little bit. In the shuffle of everything, I have mentally lost sight of the third soloist. Like there's the whale.
They died.
They did die.
Yeah, they're
okay.
dead.
Yeah, they got shotgunned by Calamity.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. And now Calamity is soggy. Okay. Gosh, since I'm in my boat, how far would I have to go to try and get to the other soloist?
The other soloist is 2 boats behind you.
Which would not only be movement, it would probably be a little bit of acrobatics too.
Correct.
Okay. The whale is still stunned and within my range, so I feel like Splendor would probably just deal with the current threat. So do I need to roll to hit it again?
The whale?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Its AC is 12. It's a big boy that's not really moving all that much because it doesn't have the room to move.
Yeah. Okay, so that is an 18 and a 20 to hit.
Both hit.
And I also realized belatedly I did not add my modifiers to my damage last time, so I am doing that this time. That is to, let me see, it'll be a total of 14 damage, and I'm also going to Stunning Strike again!
Okay.
Which
His
is...
stunning strike. Ooh.
And it's a 14 save.
It got a 9.
Okay, yeah, so as everything is happening, Splendor is still focused on the current closest very large threat. So, she hits it in the whale nuts, I guess. I don't know how this works.
Kick it in its whale dick!
Give it the old whale dick twist.
That's what you get for having a free willy.
Oh,
We all knew this wasn't PG-13, guys.
I think my joke about getting wet was family friendly is all I'm saying.
Jack said cream pie, okay? It's free game.
I am an adult.
Okay, so that's all I got.
Okay. After Splendor is May.
Um, I think that I'm going to like communicate to Splendor that like about the killer whale attacking the other one.
Yeah.
Being like, you can just like, I think I made friends with the killer whale, so you can just like, he doesn't have to be stunned anymore.
What?
I made friends with the killer whale.
No, she lands the punch and she's like, sorry. No, I feel like she says, what? Punches it, stuns it, apologizes, and there's a pause, and then she punches it again.
Or you can just beat it. Anyway. Oh, poor May. None of her plans that she makes are working out for her.
I do want to point out that this the fishbowl you have made, if you do not want to keep it, could fit in this killer whale's mouth. And broken glass in something's digestive tract is not healthy.
It's true. You're a menace. Stop, please. I beg you.
Toa, I can only drink water so fast,
Here's
okay?
the deal. I don't think I can get to the killer whale at this point.
That's fair.
Right now, I'm kind of stuck. So I think that, like...
Toa's gonna be the reason I put a limit on the hydrates.
So, just to recap, currently Splendor is punching a killer whale.
Mm-hmm. Right in his whale willy.
Yes, in his whale willy. And the other one
In his free willy.
All right, everyone, get it together.
You're in the wrong group for that.
And the other soloist, like, there are no other soloists. The other ones are dead, correct?
There is one other soloist who is currently charming Calamity, who is
Gotcha.
in the water, probably going to drown the next time the soloist turn comes up.
Okay, gotcha. What, how far away are they from where I am?
They would probably be around 30 to 35 feet. We'll do 30.
Away from where I am?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hey, Jim.
No, wait. Because they'd be in the middle. I'm going to put them at 20.
They're 20 feet away from where I am?
Yeah, yeah.
ADHD.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. Okay. I'm gonna swim as far as I can to get close to that soloist.
Yep.
And then I'm going to, so I can get probably within 5 feet of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast silence around us, which hopefully will break.
Calamity is no longer charmed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that's done. And then
Hey, Jim, hold up. You're broadcasting your Pokemon.
Why is it? Why? What? I didn't even click on that. What the?
oh, you
SMH
definitely
Okay.
Jim.
I. It's right. It's right next to the bottom of my OBS. I was checking
Just a
something
little
and clicked
bit-
Pokemon
just
X.
a little extra for you.
No, I'm sorry. I was checking something on the bottom of the OBS screen, which is right next to the button that I have on my taskbar that loads up my Pokemon game. And I guess I must have clicked it accidentally. I'm sorry for the interruption, everyone.
No worries.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to flip off the soloist to give Calamity Bardic Inspiration.
All right. Is it all, May?
Yeah.
Frankly, a powerful turn to rob this soloist of its voice. That was a good laugh.
May can think sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
May's like, you can't sing if you can't speak.
X is air.
Okay, so there's still two of them, right?
Yeah, there's still a killer whale and a soloist who has been robbed of their voice.
Okay. Is the other soloist within 20 feet of my spiritual weapon? Can I get over to it?
Yes, you had started moving it before, so it is now within 20 feet.
It was moving in that direction.
Yep.
Right. That's 18 on the die. Wow. That's 27 to hit.
It's going to hit.
And then 1d. Nine points of force damage. Is my bonus. I don't have a reason. And I can cast a spell at it, I guess. Does it look? How hurt does this thing look?
It looks like you just put it past bloodied.
So not dead enough.
Can I get that printed on a shirt?
Not dead enough. Who am I talking about? Right, because that was my bonus action. And I can cast any leveled spell. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a guiding bolt. At first level. Okay, it's still not bad. That's 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit.
Okay. 46 damage. Oh, that's good. Next. I rolled 3 4s and a 6. So 18 points of radiant damage. And if we're not dead, the next attack on that creature has advantage.
Yep, they are not dead. They are not looking great.
Okay. Well, they're sparkling and well, not sparkling. They're kind of like that same kind of misty, foggy shit that Air always has around her is
Yeah.
now around that particular
Yeah.
soloist. And I can't move, so I'm just gonna sit here, just kind of, you know, holding down the fort here.
Holding down the boat.
All
That
right.
was first level spell. That.
Will that be all?
Yeah.
Eugene.
2 Eldritch Blasts at the soloist, Poor Favor.
Okay.
And they're both at advantage because of, or is it just the first one?
The first one is at
Okay,
advantage.
first one's at advantage. All right.
The next hit.
Okay, that's a 17, a plus
That hits.
7, so it hits. And then the next one is a, what is that a? Oh, that's a 19. Okay, so that also hits.
Yes.
Okay, so then that's going to be 2d10. Let me grab where'd my other d10 go? I literally just had it. There it is. Okay. So that's going to be 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 damage.
That is exactly the amount of health they had.
Let's fucking go!
Hey!
Nice. Pog.
So yeah, two golden feathers just and explode.
Also, that deadpan way you said "pog" just made me think that that is actually what Fog said.
Please?
Still entirely under the water.
Oh my god! So can we?
Because he does not need breath, just saying "pog" anyways.
Can we?
Please.
Okay, somebody has to make this for me. An emote of Fog saying "pog." It can be Dokuro Fog Pog. I love it. Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I love
Yes.
But Eugene, you end this soloist. Is it all?
He's now gonna focus his attention on the stunned whale. So are we attacking it or? And that's it.
Hold on, I'm double checking something. Oh, okay. I've been forgetting to do something.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That's not
Polymorph is a concentration spell.
Oh.
That's right.
Even if you target yourself.
Interesting.
I'm gonna roll 3 times.
Does that mean it like demorphs and all of its damage just compounds to a previous morph?
It did maintain concentration. My lowest was a 15 on the die.
Okay.
So it maintained its concentration thus far. But we are going over into Fog's turn now.
So Fog is sinking.
Mm-hmm.
Has he touched bottom yet?
You sunk 15 feet last turn.
Yeah.
If you sink another 5 feet, you've hit bottom.
saw Calamity, though. Yeah, he would probably start swimming to the top. Because he saw Calamity and was just like, why are you here? So... Yep, we're gonna have Fog swim up.
Alright, you swim up.
And...
You don't have the swim speed, so your movement speed is half of your normal movement.
So 25.
Yep, so you're able to get to the top then.
Alright. I imagine, like, he could see Calamity before getting to the top, right?
Yes, yeah.
He would swim underneath her. So
Alright, so Calamity, you are raised out of the line as
Yeah.
Fog comes up.
Brainless feather fliggling. We were just cleaning out the feather. I think any concept of fight has left Calamity as she's like, it's preening time, it's preening time, it's preening time. Head empty, bird instincts, no thoughts.
Alright. Is it all for you, Fog?
The soloist that was there is now no longer there, right?
Correct. You see their corpse sinking into the water.
Alright, yeah, don't care about a corpse. So, yeah, his focus would be just on getting Calamity out of the wine, so... That would be more or less it.
Alright. Calamity.
It's preening time, it's preening time.
Is that your whole turn?
A turn takes 6.
What'd you say?
A turn takes 6 seconds, yeah.
Okay. On the killer whale's turn, it can do fuck all. It is still stunned. Splendor?
Oh boy. Well, considering it is still stunned, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I am going to roll to hit, and then maybe try to flurry of blows it. We'll see.
Okay. Being that it is stunned, I believe that is with advantage, by the way.
Hello, one.
It is a dirty 20 to hit.
Alright. That hits.
First hit is 7 damage. Second one is pathetic. Even with advantage, it does not hit.
Give me just a moment, actually, because I do need to make a concentration check with that 7 damage.
Okay.
That is a failure with a 6 on the die for a 7. It is no longer a killer whale.
Yay!
There is now just a stunned soloist in the water.
Dude's not having a good day.
With Flurry of Blows, since it's doing 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, do I roll twice for those?
You roll... Yeah, it's 2 additional attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
Trying to get my head on straight here. That one... Okay, that one hits, because it's 16 plus. That'll be 10 damage for 1 Flurry of Blows hit. And the other one misses. Man, okay.
Alright.
And that's all I have for my turn.
Lindsay.
So the FBI is watching you now.
Because our VC text doesn't show up in the stream, Lindsay just put into the VC text. By the way, my last Google search is orca length, orca circumference. How big can you make a fishbowl? Can orcas detect glass in water? Lindsay, inspiration.
Just desperately trying to make this plan work.
could have just like put it over its head like a little spaceman helmet.
Like a little ass helmet.
Do you know what else you could have done? My suggestion: make a giant cork, stick it in his blowhole. Because then
I created the fishbowl before the orca existed, so
it's true.
I had to do some damage control.
But like, consider if you plug its nose, essentially, how is it going to bite and breathe? Hmm?
That's true.
Now, as the soloist is returned to a soloist, because we're doing Theater of the Mind and it's harder to keep things like mapped out and stuff, I am also going to say that the soloist is reverting form within range of the silence that. Sorry, I was trying to read Half Elves Against Hydration as the name. That May
Ha!
has put out.
Ha!
So that means that, like, how many feet would you say this thing is away from me?
Max of 20 feet, so moving 15 feet would be able to get you to it.
Alright, gotcha. I'm gonna move 15 feet and then execute the plan that I've been meaning to execute and throw out a net over this thing.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
You
That's it. That's what I wanted to do.
make an attack roll with a net.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Mm-hmm. What you get?
13?
13?
Mm-hmm.
I want this to work. It's close enough. I, as the GM, want this, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, could I could I roll with assistance from Fettuccine?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that would be what?
If Fettuccine is helping, that'd be essentially advantage, so you can roll again.
Okay, we're gonna roll again. And see, I got higher that time. I got 15.
15 is AC, so you've got it netted.
Legitimate. It's legitimate
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So I am going to take the net, throw it over the soloist, and like begin to drag it towards the shore.
Okay. Air, it is your turn. You see this. You see that May is dragging the soloist towards the shore where there's a big fishbowl.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm just gonna hold what do I want to hold?
For dear life, usually.
Well,
If you hold any leveled spell, if your hold does not go off, the spell is still spent, just as a reminder.
Yeah, I was trying to see how. Does this one doesn't look damaged, right? Because it was in a.
It was damaged before it polymorphed. That's actually why
Okay.
it polymorphed, was because it was panicking.
How damaged does it look?
It's not bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna hold a first level guiding bolt for if it starts acting funky. Like if it looks like it's going to start attacking May, like
Okay,
a
I was
lot.
gonna say I'm gonna need more than just acting funky because it is
Yeah.
a lamprey merfolk that is being
Yeah.
dragged away in a net. It is already funky.
Eric can see Fair. Eric can see the gears turning in May's mind, and she wants to see this fish go in the bowl. So I'm gonna keep watch, and if the fish person starts attacking May, my guiding bolt is gonna go off.
Okay. Eugene.
We're gonna hold a Eldritch Blast at this fish lady if it starts trying to eat May's face.
We're all just like aiming at it.
Yeah,
Everybody's like taking aim.
in game terms, if it attacks May, I'm shooting it.
Yep. Fog. And Fog, you're muted. There you go.
Yep. Getting Calamity into a boat.
Okay. Easily done.
I would say he would probably try and climb into the boat, but I think I like to believe Fog is smart enough to realize there was a reason he was in a boat by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Absolutely. The Calamity's deposited into the boat with air.
Yep. Perfect. And I can only imagine that he's just hanging on the side of the boat now.
Okay. Fog, you do need to make me another Constitution saving throw.
That is fine.
You're going to take 2 points of poison damage. Well, 1 because you are resistant.
Yep. Brain forgot how to compute there for a minute. And con save.
And that's with advantage.
Yeah. 14 and 17. 17 is obviously better, which makes it...
That's already a success. You're good.
Yeah.
Calamity.
Oh wait, I have my mic muted.
Oh no.
So is Calamity clean yet, or is there more preening to be done?
This is wine that you swam 15 feet down into. There's
Mm-hmm.
way more preening to be done.
Oh yeah, no, fuck everything else. It's preening time.
All right.
Later, nerds. Have fun with your game.
On its turn, the soloist is going to attempt to get out of the net. It net 1.
Is that enough to trigger the held actions?
Really amazing.
No, because it didn't attack May.
That's
what you
fair.
see is it's like thrashing and trying to get out of the net, and you watch as it bends its arms into weird directions, and they get trapped. They no longer can fight this.
I feel so bad for it. Except I really don't. It attacked us. Turned into a whale.
Splendor, it is your turn.
Oh boy. All right. Well, the net one seems to be well in hand. Am I still pretty far away from the remaining merfolk?
The other merfolk's dead. This is the only one left.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up, but there's so much.
That's okay. There was a lot.
Okay. Well, can I assist in lifting it in the net out of the water and over to
Where May is going is about 30-ish feet away from where you are at. Because she's not going back to the boats, she's going to the land that she swam out to earlier and made a fishbowl at.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any way that I can assist her aside from hopping in the water.
You could hop into the water, bonus action dash. And between your movement and the dash, you would be able to get over to the land and help her when she gets there.
That seems logical. Okay, yes. Please let me do that. My base speed is 40. So with the water and all that, I'm assuming I probably just break even.
Pretty much. Also, you are going to take 6 poison damage for jumping into the wine, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw against the poison effect.
Alright. Oh, my con save's not great. Let's see. Okay, that's a 21.
All right, you're fine.
Stinky, nasty, sticky water. Okay, so Splendor takes stock of the situation. She doesn't dive into the water. It's not like a practice motion or anything. She just jumps in, strong arms her way over, hauls herself onto the shore, and awaits delivery.
All right,
Menacingly.
May, it is your turn.
Amazing. How far away am I from the fishbowl?
Not far, like 10 feet max, but probably more like 5.
Okay. I'd like to take my movement to get this thing over to the fishbowl. And then instead of getting into the fishbowl right away, I am going to cast silence again.
All right.
Because we're outside of the cone.
Yeah. Is it clear that after the silence you want to get it into the fishbowl?
Yes.
Okay. Splendor's held action can go off then, and Splendor can get into the fishbowl for you.
Amazing.
Yeet.
Because polymorph has a vocal component.
So, yeah. Splendor's going to haul it, throw it with precision, and, like, dust her hands off.
Yeah. So there's a merfolk in the in a fishbowl.
Yep.
And there's like just enough water to where it can't use the water to get out of the fishbowl, but it's still alive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah. Are we out of combat?
Yeah. There's nothing else to fight you now.
Okay. Just as a little flavor.
Yeah.
May is gonna throw in a few enrichment items in there.
Some rotted teeth. Some of the bad teeth she doesn't want to keep.
I'm just imagining this croaky husk of a beat-up merfolk covered in a net in the bottom of a bowl that's barely got any water in it, just enough to slick the bottom, and you're just throwing crumbs of things on it.
It's enrichment.
I love that so much.
It doesn't even move.
It's like pebbles from along the shore and like an old piece of seaweed that she finds.
Did anybody say anything about the items?
No one has
No, but
gone
that
after the items yet.
doesn't- Yeah, no, but that is May's next move. She's gonna like I think that she doesn't realize she's still in the cone of silence, but she's gonna say something to people and then dive under the water.
All right, May, that is going to be 8 points of poison damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw versus a poison effect.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a second.
When she doesn't actually make noise, like Splendor's eyes widen, and she looks like she's just about to leap in after May, but she stops because she puts her hand on the edge of the fishbowl.
It's not good for the Constitution save.
All right.
It's like maybe the worst roll you could make.
Oh no! You are poisoned for 1 hour.
Gotcha.
Hayworth, we're gonna have to sit and have a talk about what good choices mean.
She has reached almost bloodied by nothing but her own actions.
Oh
my gosh!
I don't think anything's even hit her. But anyway, she's gonna dive and start pulling things up from the bottom.
All right. So the first thing that catches your eye is, there is a dull gray warhammer that is very ornate. That is the first thing that's like catches your eye. But you also see a cluster of some potions. You see some armor down there that isn't completely ruined. You see a shield, and you see an array of different like mundane weaponry.
Gotcha. But the first thing I see is this warhammer.
Yes.
Interesting. Um.
Sorry, in the description for it within the Tunnel of Love section, it describes it as a dull gray ornate warhammer sitting at the bottom of the water. When I bring it up in the magic item list, it is not ornate. There you go. That's what it looks like.
Huh? No, that's ornate. That's exactly ornate. That's exactly what I think of.
Oh, it's got shapes on it.
Does that say unfair?
Unfunny.
Is that a band hammer?
Mildly curved.
Please, God.
I
Let that be
I need it.
ban hammer.
I need it. As a person who enjoys banning people more than life itself, I require this.
And actually, considering her turns, this is very funny for May to get. May?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna go for, yeah.
There's the item.
God, that is amazing.
That's really good.
That is perfect for me.
That's really good.
Can she use warhammers though? Is there like a special like stipulation for using warhammer, or is it like a basic weapon?
It is a martial weapon.
Oh, okay. Is May proficient with martial weapon?
So I believe the only one that could use it here would be me or I think
mean,
Fog.
We technically could
also-
all use it. We just wouldn't get our proficiency bonus.
It does also
Yeah.
require attunement, and I think you have a limit on how many things you can attune to.
3.
Yeah.
But I'm only attuned to my mask right now.
That's true. Did the shoes fall off or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything is until
Because I went to
she-
go wash my stinky feet.
That's right.
Are you going to get the other stuff or just the Warhammer?
Well, I'm gonna get as much as I can carry at this point. I think May gets overwhelmed by the shiny, grabs the hammer, tries to grab whatever else she can too, before she's like, no, I really do need to go up and get some air.
Okay.
Did
I will
her,
just give you guys the list of the list of items here.
did her underwater gasp of delight poison her?
Probably.
I'm gonna go with that.
Another question too. Since May is probably gonna look a little bit gray, how do we handle poisoning?
I can get rid of poisoning.
Okay.
It's fine. Give me an hour.
What does the poison condition do?
So those are the items of note. Everything else is mundane.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. The
Uh,
mind breathing potions will be really cool.
The armor and the shield is not...
They're not magical.
Oh,
There
okay.
is full plate armor at the bottom there, so like that is expensive armor.
Gotcha. Is there
You
any
can
light
use it for
armor down
trade,
there?
against
There is absolutely light armor down there. Give me just a moment to bring up the armor list. There is some studded leather.
Can somebody give me that antidote? Or have people talked about what's under there?
No.
No.
But I imagine that May just like starts pulling things onto the shore, and so to like everyone else kind of like joins in.
Yeah.
You know?
I like the idea that Fogg has just watched May do this because he doesn't realize what she's doing.
I'm
He
gonna
was
take
just
that studded
fine.
leather.
How do the swan boats like move? Do we have to like manually move them, or
No, they up until this room they were just moving by themselves, and then once they got into the middle of the room, they stopped. You guys have spent some time getting the stuff off the bottom of the like little pool here. May, you got the studded leather. The potions are in the party stuff. The party pooper has been added to the party stuff. You can hear the flow of the river become louder. And the curtains that blocked off the exit open up, and the boats start to move very slowly.
And I throw the hammer at Eugene.
Eugene noise.
in brackets?
And
Oh!
I think that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Can we get the plate armor?
Yes, you can get the plate armor.
Okay, cool. I want the plate armor.
I like the idea that Fogg's just still hanging off the side of the boat.
What
You
is
can't fall
a
off the boat if you're already off the boat?
what is a Warhammer's damage dice? Just out of curiosity, Jess. 2d6?
No. A warhammer, I believe, is versatile weapon, right? So it's a D8 or a D10, depending if you're one-handing or two-handing.
Oh, okay. So it's a
Yes,
long
it is.
it's a long sword but bludgeoning,
Yes.
right? Okay, yeah. All right. Well, if we're going to end it there, it was very nice to have all of you here today. Thank you, Toa, for coming at the behest of our friend Fox. Very nice to see another person in the chat. You know, making shenanigans and making us drink water. We appreciate all of you. Remember, ! Linktree if you want to give us money. If you don't, that's also fine. The stream is brought to you by Dubby and by Player One Coffee. They're both excellent companies. I like both of them a lot. Please go check out our sister channel. Beep, I'm going to plug you real quick. Please go check out our sister channel, Coco Carousel.
What?
Yeah, she's doing stuff. She was playing Psychonauts 2. It was a very funny stream to watch. It's very funny. If you would like to watch funny game go haha, go watch Coco. Yes, indeed. Also, if you like VTubers, but I mean technically you're a PNG tuber, but like it's a VTuber. It's a VTuber thing. Thank you to Trash Wizard for linking in the chat. Yes.
Don't forget to raid somebody.
Oh yes, and we're going to raid someone. Who you want raid? Who should we raid? Who's streaming right now?
There's somebody named Puking Ferret streaming World of Warcraft.
That's really good.
Okay, so if we could all get like Jim Pog Enter the Bone Zone Jim Pog.
Yeah.
Like this. Hold on.
Yeah, I see.
Wow, imagine being a subscriber and being able to use the emote that I drew.
Yeah.
I mean,
If-
considering I drew one skeleton pog already, I could probably do another one.
If not Jim Pog, then do something else that you can do, but make it like
Yeah,
a
I was gonna
Pog
say,
emote.
I don't think I'm subscribed, so I don't think I can.
I might just make Jim Pog for follows and then the rest of them for subscribes, honestly, because I want everybody to be
Yeah.
able to use Jim Pog. All right. So you're a mod. You should be able to initiate the raid.
I just tried. You cannot. Mods cannot initiate raids.
Dangus.
You have to do it yourself.
Okay.
/raid space puking ferrets, and I'll send you puking ferrets so you can just copy paste it.
Okay.
If I can. There you go. Or there you go. You can just copy paste that entire thing there.
Yeah. Let me do that real. Let me do that real quick.
Also, Calamity, it is highly recommended you do the same. It is always nice to raid for people.
Yeah.
And it also gets attention on your channel when you raid people.
And remember, do like emote, Enter the Bone Zone emote. Yes. All right, bye guys.